Okay. Welcome to D&D nerds.
Look at all the nerds in chat.
The,
Oh, that's a level 2 nerd. That's modern.
the whole none in chat. Yeah, I remember to update the
Welcome to-
dates this time. Oh, Sugar's
Welcome
here.
to Dead Not Daylight.
Dead Not Daylight.
Dead Not Daylight.
Or we make knots.
The spin-off of Dead by Daylight that nobody wants to play.
God.
Wouldn't the spin-off be Alive?
No,
Oh.
that's the reverse world.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, last time you guys finished up the battle against the plant people. You had some help from some road wardens and had a couple of conversations with them. Learned a few things about the world around you. You got word of an old watchtower further down the road. You got warned about not harming the wolves on the central mountain. Got a little information about where these plant vine creatures had come from. They stayed for about half or one shift worth of watches before learning that the Black Flame was in the area and immediately left camp to go warn Stormfell about the incursion that is coming. Watches went pretty much without issue. Everything that would be harmful, you guys have already fought and taken care of. So if you haven't taken a long rest, you did get one. So go ahead and make sure that everything is set back up to normal. However, Tyrannus was still a plant after everything was dead. And when the morning came and you decided that it was time to go retrieve Vale, as some information may have gotten shared that probably shouldn't have been shared. You kind of have a little concern about them being by themselves now. Vokash, you decided you were going to take Trina and ride off to go collect them, but as you started to move the plant, the Tyrannus plant, the pot that they were in shattered and fell to the ground and started to shrivel away. You and Penny, you tried giving it meat, you tried giving it water, nothing seemed to work until you moved it into the shade, where it finally stopped sizzling.
Yeah.
And that's where we left off last time, and that is right where we'll pick up this time. And I will move this plant to the shade, even though it's still on fire, because that's the model of the plant.
That's the soul.
Look, Tyrannus is a beast we do not understand. Therefore, Tyrannus plant is also a beast we do not understand.
I will codename him Trant. Or Tyrant. Tyrant, there you go.
Venus Tyrannus.
Venus Tyrannus, there you go.
Now that it's...
Go ahead.
No, you first.
I was gonna tell Taryn that I still have control over Tina and Vokash.
They should also have control over themselves as well.
Yeah.
Yep, I do.
And when it gets down to it, can I have control over Vale?
Yes.
Oh, really? God? Can I become God over people?
Right now, you're God over dying plants. So, your friend was a plant?
I'm sorry, I'm admiring Kraken's cursive swear words.
And now they're slowly shriveling away on the ground.
Yeah, no, I'm, now that it's in the shade, I'm gonna try and put more water into said soil and get rid of, like, the chips and just try and dig it into the dirt a bit for the roots that's already there.
Alright.
Can I use my... Go ahead, I apologize.
No, what do you want to try?
I was gonna ask if I could use my magic awareness.
Okay. What does your magic awareness do?
I'm trying to read it, but it's so far away. Let's see.
Magic
Oh, that just gives me awareness to presence of concentrated magic and location of it. So never mind. And which school of magic it belongs to. So I don't think it would help at all.
I mean, you can try.
Sure, why
You get
not?
3 uses per day.
Sure, why not?
Alright, so
Also,
you...
Do I need to roll anything?
Sorry.
I don't see any rule. It just says as an action you can do this.
Oh.
So as Vokash is trying to plant Tyrannus into the ground, you take a moment to focus in on concentrating on this magic. And you do feel a dense concentration of magic on this flower.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not super familiar with the schools of magic, but it is a type of transformation. Don't know if
Okay.
that's a
True
school.
polymorph? Would it be? Oh, what would that school be? Not conjuration.
Transmutation.
Transmutation. Thank you.
So
Does
transformation is a school of magic. Okay. Anyway, continue.
Does
We're
anyone
gonna
happen to have dispel magic?
I look at my hands. I gotta like punch things.
Tyrannus did.
I
Of
know.
course. Of
Yeah.
course. I'm
God,
suddenly reminded of that one part from Legends of Evantris. Does anybody know CPR? If he goes down, I'm CPR.
I'm down. God,
Mm-hmm.
you know kind of what I did last night when I unraveled the chain within me? Can I see if I can do something like that to the plant?
I'll let you make an Arcana check to see if it's even slightly similar to what you went through.
Mine was a line. His is a square. It doesn't work. No. I rolled a 1.
This is an organic form. You're not super familiar with it. You're used to bone, metal,
I gotta touch the
gears.
leaf. If it was metallic, I could help. I let go.
Can I try mind linking with the plant? See if I get anything back.
You
It's gonna-
can try.
Okay.
I will ask for a wisdom roll, though.
That is understandable. I get advantage on wisdom. No, that's saving throws. So just straight wisdom. This is not a saving throw.
Hey, Modern, can you talk real quick?
Talk real quick.
I got a
Awesome, thank you.
13 plus 2 for a total of 15.
15. Tyrannus, if you could say 5 words to Vokash, what 5 words would you say?
Where the fuck am I?
Admittedly, that's
Sorry.
better what I was thinking. I was thinking, get off my fucking lawn.
Do
Get off
I
my
get
lawn.
do I get words that I get to tell him back?
You can certainly try.
I am gonna say flower planted in the forest.
Tyrannus, you can hear everything everybody's saying around you completely. Vokash doesn't know
You-
that.
I don't. I'm just like, I got 5 words. I'm giving 5 words back. You know,
Exactly.
you can only do what you can do.
Taryn,
Yes.
I have a random question. So, remembering that the thread thing that Kit did. Dante doesn't think this will do anything, but out of curiosity, can I roll to see if I could somehow see if there is a thread connecting Tyrannus to anywhere?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay,
Ooh,
okay, that's
Arcana.
not too
Talking
bad.
about thread.
13.
She lives.
13. It's really hard to see those threads without it first being pointed out to you. But you've seen threads before, and you can kind of see that there's threads around it, but you can't see where it goes to.
Okay.
Okay, and just
Can
to...
I?
Sorry, Kraken, you go.
While we're talking about threads, can one of the things I wanted to roll was if Vale could see those threads and find their way back to modern, since they've already looked at the thread connected to modern and some other stuff. Would that be possible?
Give me a... Roll me a d6.
A d6. All right. Well, we're rolling in Tailspire today, so wish me luck, chat. A 4.
Oh,
Four?
okay, it's a D6, not a D20.
Yeah, a d6. So, what will happen is, I'm gonna allow everybody to take 3 actions, and then Vale will show up.
Okay.
Okay.
I want
one,
to rustle.
The one thing I wanted to ask Taryn, whenever how you said the threads were around Tyrannus, but I couldn't tell where they went. When you say around, is it like they're all like connected to him in some way, shape, or form, or is it like a, for lack of a better word, like a bubble around Tyrannus, and there are threads that are like spreading out?
So, on this flower, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 8 leaves, and you can see like little tendrils coming off of them that are threads, but you can't see where they go.
Gotcha. So I could just see enough of them that they're coming off the plant, but they either A, just fade away, or just stop.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like
Gotcha.
when you look at a spider web in the sun, but then like there's shade. You can see it
Gotcha.
while it's in the sunlight, but as soon as it hits the shade, it just disappears.
Gotcha. Then, for my next action, God, I feel like I'm playing Magic.
Tap your mana.
Yeah. What color? No, okay, no, we're not going to get into that. Can Dante then just, as like a Hail Mary, he's going to kind of not heavily step away from the group, but like maybe to like right here, kneel down and start praying to Dova and seeing if like, not necessarily if she herself can do anything about it, but like if there's any way that she can help him realize on how to help Tyrannus.
Thoughts and prayers.
Essentially.
Thoughts and prayers. Alright, so you're gonna start praying. Alright, we're gonna move on to Tyrannus. Tyrannus is rustling, just kind of like digging into the dirt a little bit to shimmy, 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 shimmy.
He's shaking what his leaves gave him.
Pretty much.
Nibbles is like pawing at his leaves. The shaking has caught her attention, so now she's just like
Ooh.
she's doing it as gently as she can, but she's kind of like just smacking at it.
Smacking his leaves.
cat.
Wow.
Yes.
How dare. How do we, like, take him out to dinner first, then smack his leaves.
Right?
Would anybody else
Nibbles,
like
that's what you want.
to try anything?
I see Nibbles smacking leaves on our friend Tyrannus that I just mind linked with. I'm gonna restrain her from doing that.
No. She's not actually snacking leaves. She's just pawing at him like gently.
Yeah, but okay, so you're not hurting him at all.
No, it's like how you know how
Intentionally
cats get
wide.
curious of something, they kind of just gently like paw at it. It's kind of what
Gotcha.
Nibbles is doing.
Okay. Okay, never mind on that then. I put more water in the immediate area around the flower that is Tyrannus.
All of a sudden, through the mind, like
Ross
the
will pull up
Tyrese,
the book about plants and see if I can find a plant that's similar to this book, or this book that's similar to this plant. One of those two things. I read.
Can I roll an Arcana to see if I can like help?
Cast Heal on the flower.
I mean, it's worth a try to do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
heal if you-
Yeah.
So you pour water on there. Have you ever seen water being poured in a desert?
Mm.
Ah,
It's kind of
yeah.
like that.
Okay.
thirsty.
Maybe we spit on him. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding.
and suddenly Tyrannus's stem gets a bit stiffer.
Oh.
That's at the
If
Wordle
you
seed. It says
want to take a closer look to see if anything that you're doing is helping, you are welcome to make
Yeah.
investigations.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make an investigation.
Can I give Vokesh
Advantage? Yes.
Do you-
yeah.
I was gonna say, can I cast guidance?
You absolutely
I
can.
love guidance. Guidance is a +4 or a D4.
A D4.
Yep.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
In the off chance that Dova does answer, can we hold the result of that in the off chance that maybe I can get something from Dova that could help?
I mean, investigation is just looking at them.
Oh, sorry, I thought they were actually going to try something.
22.
My apologies.
No,
I've got a
there's-
total of a 23 with an 18 and a 4 on the D4 and then a +1.
So you notice that Nibbles is kind of pawing at the plants very gently, and as she strokes one of the petals, it kind of flips upwards a little bit, and you notice a marking underneath it.
Oh, what's the marking look like?
You look a little bit closer, and it looks like. Let me find the channel because I keep reading DMs. Do do do. Do do
Get
do.
out of them DMs. Get out of
player
them.
notes.
Let's see, pictures, D&D related. Is it under player things?
I will be right back.
There it is. Wait, I need this in a different channel. It's fine. I will find the right channel. Player's notes. There we go. You see this marking underneath.
What's
Okay.
that? Ah.
There's a rune on the flower.
It's too bad that the guy that knows to read the runes is the plant.
This
Yes.
is true.
Can I make an attempt to read?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Little
Oh,
do we
that's
know
very
the word
small.
means nothing.
It is very small.
Can I try and get a response from him and tell him you have a rune on your leaves and see if I can mental link hard enough to be able to get a response back from him?
Make another wisdom check for me.
Though. Nat 20.
Let's
Hey.
go.
So with a nat 20, you can get 10 clear words through, because this is through magic and it's a plant, not a person.
Yep.
So it's
Are
a
you saying plants aren't people too?
not in this case, no.
I am gonna put before I say anything, I am actually gonna draw a picture of the rune right next to said flower, and then I'm gonna mind link and ask him, "This rune is on you. What does it mean?"
So, Tyrannus, because Vokash got a nat 20 to mind link with you, you get 10 words in response. Pick your words wisely.
Young sapling.
Good graham cracker. Hold on.
Roger that. That gives me time to stir my coffee.
Those are the words used up.
You have coffee? Just pour it on the plant.
No. In real
I
life
know.
coffee.
I know.
Yeah, this entire time, just Vokash is just drinking coffee. Little do we know that's the one thing to save Tyrannus.
That would not be the case. If
That'd be a very
coffee,
Looney Tunes thing.
yes.
I heard rune. Wait, I have a book of runes. I'm gonna pull up the book of runes, I think. Unless that was the Redcon thing. I don't remember. Must go back to the DMs.
I'm pretty sure I sent you a book of runes.
Please change me back now. I need to go piss.
Russell, Russell, Russell.
Please tell me that's not some of your 10 words that I get.
That was the 10 words that you gave. Yeah.
Again.
The most useless 10 words.
Yes.
Was the Book of Runes Terran the Rune Forge Chronicles?
Yes.
That has not been sent to me yet.
Then you have that Reddit yet.
I was gonna pull it out now and see if I can find any of the runes, that rune to be that rune in the book. I don't know.
Anyone with the link? Copy.
I read the plant book. It didn't help. I put it away. All right. Ross puts away a book, pulls out another book. Let's see what this says. Oops, I pressed it twice.
Because the picture I have doesn't entirely match, the one you're looking for is that.
Oh, it looks like a fish.
You can only do so much, you know. Imagine
you're
that
good.
that symbol is what is on them, but it looks like the one that I said. Pretend
Yeah.
they're the same thing.
So this is on the actual tablet instead of with the symbol that's on the tablet. Okay, I'm like reading 4,000 characters a second.
Dante, go ahead and make me a
Religion?
yes.
Okay. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural or natural?
Unnatural.
Unnatural.
I rolled an 18 and I have a +2. So unnatural.
So as you kind of go just a small ways while your friends are gathered around and you kneel down and you just start calling out to Dova. How do you call out to Dova?
Dad.
I'm kind of imagining this as like the inner mindscape that he's done before. He kind of he kneels down respectfully, head down, in front of where Dovey usually is. I guess in his mind is the best way I can word it. And he says, "Dovey, if you can hear me, my friend Tyrannus, he's a plant. We don't know what's going on, and I humbly ask for your help in a potential solution or a hint to help get him back to normal."
So you sit there and you express your plea with full earnesty to help save your friend. And for what feels like a large stretch of time, it's really only a couple of seconds in your actual mind, you just feel emptiness and silence before the present starts to grow. And before you, in like a silhouette of light and slightly bits of sparking lightning, you get the sense, like their aura about them is they're kind of like wondering why they're being bothered with this. And they look at you and just, I don't know your friend, Tyrannus. Why should I care what that person has happened to them?
You are right to think that, and I completely understand. However, he can help in a lot of different ways. For example, we are going to Stormfell. That is our destination, and he could very well help us there. We're looking for runes, and he's the only one in the party that knows how to read runes, at least to my knowledge. So he might be able to help solve the one issue we were potentially going to run into in Stormfell involving runes.
You can see that she kind of folds her arm across her chest, and does you think that one can help you?
Yes, I'm willing to stake anything to help get him back to normal. I have that much confidence and faith in him.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. Okay. Insight.
What did I miss?
13. Or no, sorry.
Dante's talking
14.
to God, his God.
14.
Gotcha.
She's pretty hard to read, but what you do pick up from her is that you get the faintest hint of like an exasperated sigh. It doesn't actually make any noise, but it's just a feeling that comes over you. And she just goes, "You have so much to learn, especially how to open your eyes. They aren't a follower of mine. I cannot directly interfere with their path. Sometimes you just have to let things be as they are."
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for at least honoring me with your presence and answering my prayer. I genuinely mean it. Thank you.
Next time, perhaps ask me if there's something I can do that I can actually do. I do have things that I actually have to take care of.
Yes, ma'am. My apologies.
And as far as getting to Stormfell, I'm sure you'll find others there that can help you with your quest.
I believe you. I guess given at the current moment in time, he's the only one that I know of that can read runes, so I jumped to thinking that maybe you could give me a hint or an idea. You are.
Even though you're in this
Sorry.
like mind palace state, you see her look past you, just like behind you, like she's looking at the scene as it's unfolding through like a window. And she turns back to you, just again, kind of sighs, goes, eventually you'll see, and eventually you'll learn. But I can't intervene on your path until you've proven yourself worthy to walk it.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. And even though I don't know what exactly I will have to do, or frankly, where this path starts, I will do my best to find it, walk on it, and be worthy of you and any boons and gifts you might in the future give me.
You blink your eyes, and she was standing like 10 feet in front of you. You blink, and she is inches from you. And she lifts up a finger and just kind of pokes you on the, right between the eyes, just right on the forehead. She goes, "You're already on the path. If you would just open your eyes and see it." And she kind of pushes you out of the meeting and back into reality.
That's one sassy goddess.
Upon this happening,
Like
I like to imagine that it's enough, like, because, it is the main god of, the world. When he comes back, he kind of, like, stumbles backwards and kind of falls on his ass a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She touched me. I'm never washing this space ever again.
And then Dante just breaks down crying and telling everybody that Dova touched him inappropriately.
Oh.
Way to
We
get
go with
smited
that
by your own god.
You hear thunder rumbling in the distance.
I was being sarcastic. I was
She
being
does
nice
like
to me when you said that.
Shimmy,
So
shimmy,
what's
You
shimmy.
the
don't
other
even
god?
know.
We're gonna get
Flash.
the elder god Mari Povich to the stand. Uh,
Alright,
I just look back. He fell.
one last action before
I don't really have an action. I just wanted to say, like, I'll open the book. It says here that this rune here looks like this one in the book. It says Othar, Rune of Unity. It says that
Power
it's a
of-
binding oath destiny. Together they form the lexicon of creation. Don't really know what that helps, but that's all I got. Close book. But this rune's supposed to be something called Othar.
Does that mean anything to me, Taryn?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
I'm gonna I seen the one leaf that had the rune on the bottom of it, right, Taryn?
Yeah, you saw the leaf that had the rune on it.
Can I look at the other, look around the other leaves and see if they have any other runes in there?
You very gently start going and just combing through every part of this plant. That's the only rune that you see.
Okay.
Can
Um.
Dante try one last thing? Sorry, Moon. I thought you were finished. Didn't mean
No,
to cut you off.
I am done. Like, you go ahead.
Dante, taking in what Dova told him, he's gonna look a little weird when doing this, but he's gonna try to, for lack of a better word, channel everything inside of him, like magic, whole 9 yards, and try to see beyond what he sees, like what Dova was talking about. Thinking that maybe there's, for lack of a better word, a veil that's only certain, I don't want to say certain types of people because that's just going to give the wrong connotation.
Why you gotta be so racist, Dante?
Damn.
I'm not though, but
First
you
call your
understand what
god
I'm
the
trying to
most
say,
high
right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
hear
Taryn,
you.
You're trying to see the path that you're on.
try to see the path and maybe see if, like, because in Dante's mind, after thinking about what Dova said, he kind of thinks that maybe there's like a veil on the world. But I'm Tish. That only higher powers in a way can see past.
That can go out.
Speaking of, as you
look.
say that, let me see, modern permission. As you're looking around, trying to, like, interpret what Dova said to you, you hear this terrible sound coming from down the road. You hear huffing and puffing and grandioso "I'm the best" as you hear a cart ricocheting off the ground as Vale is steadily jogging before seeing you all to the side and skidding to a halt. With something of the kind of "get in, losers, we're going to Silverkeep"
We can't.
vibes.
We have to wait for Tyrannus.
Vale, you are now returned to your party. Everybody is huddled
Can
around
I
a flower.
roll to see if I just Arcana to see if I immediately recognize that Tyrannus is a plant?
You probably wouldn't. You just see them all huddled around, and you don't see Tyrannus. You're not entirely sure what's going on. As far as you know, they're just all huddled around in a circle with Dante on the outskirts.
You mean I can't just roll it 20 when only a 20 will do?
It would be nearly impossible because from your position you wouldn't even see the plant. They're just in a circle.
Oh, I see how it is. God hates me, clearly. Okay, so Vale's gonna run up with the cart in tow. Sup, bitches?
Let me turn you up on Discord.
Look what
Dante?
I built, Dante.
Dante's just kind of blink for a moment. Look both in a mixture of shocked, impressed, and also a face of what the fuck? And this is bullshit.
Can I describe the cart as DM'd, Terran?
Do you want to describe it as the way that Vale thinks it looks, or how it actually looks?
Actually, my vote's on actually.
I'm gonna describe it how Vale thinks it looks, and then you can retcon that if you feel fit.
Okay.
So, as Vale drags up a cart that they are very much impressed with, you see, well, Vale would think you'd see a cart with nice veneer siding from birch bark, crisp white. There's also gold embellishments over the trim, and you don't want to know how much gold that Vale has ruined making the gold leaf for that. You just see a majestic cart fit for royalty, something that could be pulled by 1, 2, 4, even maybe 6 horses. Or Vale. If you look closely, you might see also that Vale's eyes are so widely dilated.
So,
Aaron?
what you actually see is a barely holding together single pull cart. One of the wheels is slightly larger than the others, so it kind of wobbles when it rides. The gold, quote unquote, that you see looks like smeared yellow clay that occasionally has little hearts in it and "I'm the best" written in there. This 4-horse carriage that is in Vale's mind is really just one of those tiny little carts that you would find in like some parts of Asia that just has a guy who runs, and you're wondering if the cart's gonna break apart as you're riding in it.
Hey, Taryn.
Yes.
As all of this is going on and Vale's giving a description, like, can I?
Oh,
do a
Vale's not
perce-
giving a description. That is just what Vale sees.
Okay.
Vale
Can I
is
grab
like, isn't
like
this
a?
amazing?
Can I grab like a piece of hot ember from our fire? Not even on fire, but just throw it on the cart.
Are you gonna set it on fire?
That's so mean.
That's very not Volcash of you.
Sometime love the urge, baby.
Dante
don't
in the
even-
background,
Can
as he
we
sees this
focus-
happening, is giving Vocash like a secret, well-hidden thumbs up that nobody but Vocash can see.
Can does Penny notice Vocash reaching for the embers or whatever?
Volcash, are you trying to be sneaky about this, or blatantly walking over and grabbing coal or grabbing?
There is no honor in sneaky.
I see.
Can
Oh,
I
yeah.
grab Vocash's hand and just be like, can we focus on the task at hand?
I'll say with your passive, you can.
And I'm gonna point down at Tyrannus.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy,
Okay.
shake, shake, shake.
Photosynthesis.
He's doing the Macarena.
Okay. Upon seeing that, I just drop the ember in the fire.
God,
you-
can I try something?
What would you like to try?
In the book, after I read more, it said something about different kinds of runes. There's a type called spoken runes. I don't know how this works. Frost doesn't understand how this works, but they're gonna try something that they think it may work. They're gonna kneel down close to the flower Tyrannus. No, that's almost like Florida. And then they're gonna look at the rune, look at the book, touch the rune with their hand with the two fingers, and then just say, "Oh Thor, I release you." Trying to see if they can put in their essence to make these words. However, I guess however they think that magic is cast, because they never cast magic, they speak the words and try to put their natural essence, whatever that may be, to activate this rune.
Give me an Arcana check.
All right, buddy, give me a nat one.
Oh God.
I got a total of a 13.
13. Tyrannus, give me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm sorry if I killed you. I'll commit seppuku.
God, I'm gonna DM you.
Okay.
$24.
24.
Let's go.
So as you kneel down and you're holding the book and you're speaking the rune out loud you try it in like a bunch of different ways because you're not exactly sure on the pronunciation, the effort, the inflection that you need.
Maybe it's the hand gesture. I start doing the freaking Naruto hand signs.
You do everything that you can, and you see the roots of the flowers start to shrivel and the
Ooh.
petals start to fall off. And then you're all witnessing this flower just die and turn to ash. For a wind comes through, and in place of it, you see Tyrannus.
Fuck yes! Like the little dwarf Tyrannus, not a just fucking
A dinosaur?
plant Tyrannus.
Can he have flowers in his hair?
Is he still alive?
What in the fuck happened?
Yes, yes. You turned into a plant.
While
I
fighting
look at my
plants.
hand. Nibbles, I think I just cast a spell. Am
Yeah, I
right
have
now?
just remembered.
Are
Oh,
there
I've gotta go
any
piss.
flowers nearby?
Kraken, you might, I don't know what's going on, but at least for me, you sound very away from your mic.
Oh, great. I love this. Hold on, I'll
You gotta-
be right
You
back.
gotta treat it like
What?
a
Now
Xbox.
you sound a little better.
Oh, do I?
I think it's just the position of where the mic is.
Yeah.
No, I'm using headphones. That's the thing. And there's no noise cancellation, no echo cancellation, no anything.
Whatever you're doing, it sounds like
Discord,
it's
mics
getting louder now.
automatic.
Whatever you're doing, it sounds good now.
Okay, well, I was just watching stream, so we'll open stream again and see. Does this sound like crap again?
No.
No?
Okay, well,
You sound louder.
go team!
Yay!
Question mark.
The world may never know.
I came back just in time.
Oh, you weren't even
Welcome
here.
back.
I wonder I didn't get an answer.
Hmm.
So in short, to let
Is there a
Tyrannus
flower
back,
nearby?
we get to kill him.
Hmm?
Like,
What?
are there flowers nearby? Like, just like nice, pretty, red or pink or blue?
There's
or
flowers on
white
my
flowers?
clothes that you could pick and they'll regrow.
There's
It is
also
true.
the
Oh,
bushes
hell yeah.
around us.
Vale would like to pick some of those flowers, and as Tyrannus comes back from peeing, put them in his hair.
Okay. I don't know how long you were gone, Nibbles, but Tyrannus is no longer a flower, and Vale is here with a. It's arguably a cart.
Not a cart.
It is
Not-
a cart by only the definition of the word.
It has two wheels and it moves.
Only.
Kind of. It moves kind of. Tyrannus.
While this is happening, Dante's gonna walk over to Vale and look at it for a moment. Like, okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but by chance, did you run into any plant zombie things? Like plants controlling corpses? Vale?
Darren, did I? Does Vale remember this? Did Vale confuse them for something else while high as a kite?
Roll me a d20, just a flat d20.
Just a flat D20. All right.
Just a flat d20.
Are you gonna work, you stupid D&D Beyond? Let me
I like
do
to
the
imagine
dice.
Vale actually dismembered them and made them into the cart.
That's
Or into
not
the
the
hive.
problem that I'm
3.
worried.
3.
There's your flat roll.
You have no memory of anything remotely like that, though in your high state, because you mistakenly ate the wrong mushroom that looked like one from the Feywilds that was definitely not the same species, you did get tangled in some vines in a tree, which you believe were trying to kill you. You were just tangled. So you think you did, but you actually did not.
Vale's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I ran into them. They tried to entrap me and turn me into one of them, and I fought them off with fire and brimstone, and I killed them like a god should. I smote them down. It was so awesome. You should have been there, Dante. It's you have no idea how amazingly I fought those plant thingies that you were talking about. What were they? The rope monsters. Yeah, they're plant rope monsters. I killed the shit out of these plant rope monsters. It was so badass. You have no idea how badass it was. It was great.
Dante at that point is gonna look at Vale and is like,
Dante,
"Okay."
why are you
cool.
wiggling?
And
made of
then he's
sparkles?
gonna go over to Frost and be like, "Hey, Frost, remember what did you do that caused the seeds to fall off of your body
I-
after the fight?"
I engulfed myself in flames, made of ice.
Could you do that to Vale and it not kill
Vale is
him?
going to walk up to Dante and just hug him. Did you know that you're amazing, Dante? I love you almost as much as I love everyone else here, except for Tyrannus. Tyrannus is moody. I love you, Dante. You're great. And Vale's just gonna hug them tighter and tighter and tighter.
Dante's gonna reach back and gently pat Vale on the head and he was like, "Yes, Vale, thank you very much. That's very nice of you. I'm trying to make sure you don't turn into a plant zombie monster. You want to be perfect, right?"
I already am perfect, just the way I
Okay.
am.
Okay, you're right. But you see, the problem is those plant things that wrapped you up. There's a chance they
They're
may be
dead,
trying to
don't
control
worry.
I know. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure because if they left any seeds on you, they could potentially take control of your body. So
There's no seeds. Do I look
You're
like
not,
I have seeds on me?
you're not going
Vale
to
is
notice
going
the
to
seeds,
start
honey.
taking off their pants immediately.
No.
Okay, Frost, please, can you do that
I
ice
don't.
fire thing?
I don't know if I could do it to him. The only, I'm excuse me, Tyrannus, and I'm gonna walk up to them as they're disrobing, and the only thing I can think of was I'm gonna hug them, and then immediately release the blizzard, the ice fire, and see if it engulfs them too. I don't know. Never done this to someone else before.
Dante's like, look, I might be overreacting here, but I think if he was entangled, we need to get those seeds off of him ASAP. Because who knows how long they've been in there.
My question to God are his pants down by the time I hug him?
Probably,
Oh
yeah.
yes, absolutely. Vale
Okay.
is so high, and high people are the fastest when it comes
Okay,
to removing
so
clothes.
I'm gonna
I don't know
essentially.
if you've been around people who are
They're high, no. But like I'm gonna essentially hug him or grapple him, and then see if whenever I do my thing, does it cover him? I don't know. I've never done that. Um,
Are you
and
wearing
they're
your helmet, Frost?
always.
Vale is going to kiss your helmet
You might
as
get
you
stuck.
hug.
I'm also 7 foot tall, so I don't know if we can reach there.
Vale is going to stand on his tippy toes and kiss your helmet.
All right, so I hug. He kisses helmet. I release the thing, which we now have effects, which I will do now. This, this, that, and that, or not that, that, and this.
So you walk over to a pretty
Naked.
much naked Vale and embrace them, and you're activating your frost armor. Is
Release,
that releasing
release the spirit, the actual class thing where I become encased in frost and ice fire, white ice fire. Because I did it to myself to get rid of the seeds. I've never grappled someone at the same time of doing that, so I don't know if they also get engulfed in it since I'm engulfed in it.
So just to be clear, this wouldn't work in battle, but because this is a friendly exchange, I will allow this to happen just so
Okay.
you don't try to like ice damage somebody in battle.
No, it makes sense. Yeah.
Battle there, yeah.
This doesn't hurt me when I do it, which is fine. I don't know if it'll hurt him.
So
This is the question.
you release the spirit, and you watch, or you feel, in the way that you do, the ice kind of expand out, and you can see it expand out over Vale's body, and just a thin little layer of frost. And it starts to steam and melt. You don't really feel temperature so much because everything is just always cold, But seeing the steam go off, you realize that Vale's probably
It is-
running extremely hot right now.
Oh my god, Frost, you're made of fire. I never knew that before. Your name is like the biggest oxymoron I've ever met, or seen, or heard of, or met. You're a
usually
people,
people-
right? I can meet you.
I don't
Are
know about
you
that,
a thing?
I do-
Oh no. Oh no, what are you? Get off of me! I don't know
what I-
what you are.
what Frost would
Just
say is
start
that-
panicking.
And this
All
is
the
the drug
You
crash.
okay?
like, I'm gonna look back. No, he's not. And if you think I'm a thing, then I'm a thing. And I'm gonna try to let go. I don't know if now that he has frostbite, because I've body's pretty cold, so I'm gonna try to let go.
To your surprise, you're able to let go just as easily as you were able to grab on, and you still see the steam coming off of them. Vale, where before you were like in a fever dream, you've now come down a couple of levels. You're still high, but you're not
Vale is gonna
deliriously.
immediately see Penny and be like, "Oh my God, Penny! It's been so long. I missed you, old friend. It's been years.
I'm
Last
like,
time I
"Ve-
saw you, you stole my axe from me.
I'm gonna
No,
look
I
back. Vale,
needed that for the
I'm gonna look back
cart.
like Vale, you forgot your pants.
Just ankle walking.
Where did my pants go?
You took them off in front of Dante and displayed yourself to him as your professor and dying love for him.
Don't word. Dante's just like, don't word it like that ever again.
That's
I
what
know
happened.
you don't know what you just meant, Frost, but please, for my own mental sanity or whatever is left, never, and I mean ever,
I ship it.
word it like that again. If you
But
truly
that's what
value
Vale is
me as
going
an
to walk
ally,
up to Dante, grab his pants on the way there, hug Dante,
Oh.
and then cup Dante's ass.
I thought you were grabbing his pants, not your pants.
No, Vale's pants on
Everybody
the way
is
to
immediately
Dante.
walking out of the area.
Like,
Um,
nope.
I'm gonna walk around and start putting breakfast plates out to each of us.
I'm still on fire.
Dante,
No, you're
as
not.
this is happening, he's gonna look at Vale, see the fucking how bad are his people still as bad as they were whenever he first arrived with the cart? Out of
They're-
curiosity,
They're
Taryn.
pretty blown.
So then, is it? If I have to roll for this, I understand, but I'm just asking out of curiosity. Can Dante safely assume, through some way, somehow, Vale is high off of his ass?
It's not a
I think it's
stretch.
pretty obvious.
It's not a
Okay.
stretch.
Hey, I just want to make sure, and not metagame it. So, Dante, upon having Vale do this, he's gonna sigh for a moment, then look down at Vale, gently pat him on the top of his head, and go, "Vale, sweetie, what did you do in the forest after you ran off to make the cart? Which it is a very lovely cart. I am proud of you for what you've done. But what did you do anything
I
in the
started
forest?"
cutting down the trees, and then
Okay,
Penny stole my axe from me.
you mean
which is
her
very
axe, but
rude.
continue.
No, it's my axe. I was given it.
Your
It's
name's not on
loan.
it, sweetheart. Therefore, it is not your axe.
It is my axe. It's
My
on
name's not on it.
loan.
Either Penny, don't help him.
Penny,
Either way,
I
Vale,
love
sweetie,
you
what-
so much.
Vale-
I
and
miss you,
Dante
don't
just starts
worry,
snapping
I
his finger.
forgive you. Oh right.
Dante starts snapping his finger like, "Vale, sweetie, no. Come on, focus on me.
Jingle, jingle,
Focus on
jingle,
me."
jingle.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what he's doing essentially. What else did you do after the Penny stole your axe? What happened next?
Hey,
Well,
hey!
I
We've
got-
been in
Hang
this
on,
camp
Tyrus.
for like
Or okay,
Yes, okay.
what?
Lokesh is
What
inviting you
happened
to eat
next?
so that you can walk and talk.
I
Yeah,
finished.
we've been in camp for like 2 sessions. We can do this while we're walking
That's fine.
towards town.
Okay, and then Dante's just gonna kind of For Vale,
Vale's gonna be like, I was making the cart, and wait, we have to go to what's it called? The place
Silverwood.
that begins with the S.
Silver.
yes,
Uh,
yes, sweetie. And
Serendipity, off there, and just start marching to up the road.
Dante's gonna follow after Vale and just kind of scoop him up and hold
High or
him.
low, Taryn?
Low.
Well, Vale is now marching the correct way because Taryn actually called it right this time.
Either Dante's gonna kind of come up behind Vale and just kind of like scoop him up and hold him bridal style. It's just like, let me carry you, sweetheart. Just let me carry you.
And people say we're not gonna beat the allegations, Taryn.
So you guys eat your breakfast.
I give mine to Nibbles.
You pack up
Oh,
your
yeah.
camp. You have a cart? Question mark? You can
Which is up behind.
Are you leaving it behind?
No, I'm gonna pick it up.
I mean, it is pullable. It wobbles.
I will try to pull it.
It feels rickety, but it's enough that maybe 2 people can ride in it at the same time. 3 if Nibbles
I'm
is
pulling
one
the
of them.
I shall pull the cart.
Nibbles has her perches high up.
So you're just riding Frost pulling the cart.
No, you see,
Wait,
here's what we don't know. Nibbles is actually steering the cart via steering Frost.
I don't have hair.
It's a Ratatouille situation.
But I don't have
Nibbles
hair.
just pats like left or right.
She-
on Frost.
She
that
can
is- that is-
grab
I'm
onto different sides of your helmet.
That is essentially what happens when we were walking at night. She would just tell me where to go.
Alright, so you guys are... I'm just going to drag you guys all to the road.
Thanks,
Dante,
Dad.
like I said, Dante is kind of holding Vale bridal style. Is just like, let me carry you, sweetheart. Just for my
I do
own
ask,
safety and sanity.
Do we
Please.
put out the fire, the campfire, or we let it burning?
Everything's put up. Just that's a static window at the moment. I'll just do that.
I turn
You
around
can't
to
see
face
Vale,
it.
the camera.
as Vale's being carried by Dante, he sees you put out the campfire. He's like, "No, we must let them burn."
I'm
No,
looking.
we don't,
Okay.
sweetheart. No, we don't.
And this is when Frost looks at the camera at the viewers. Only you can prevent forest fires. Goes back to party.
Frost are a horrible ice-related thing. Letting fires burn.
Yes, and I put away fire all the time
So you guys are
because I'm Mr. Freeze.
you are continue on walking. Who's leading this charge? Who's taking point?
Nibbles is probably like running a circle around the whole group as we walk.
I'm
so.
Not in the cart.
Nah.
I'm putting some distance in between myself and the group just to stay ahead a little bit. That way we can smell things and see things.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check, and I will let you do it advantage because Trina is helping you.
Aranis, would you like to get in the cart?
There is a 13 plus. I'm using Trina's sniffer more than I'm using my eyes and stuff. I mean, I am looking, but Trina rolled a 19 total.
19 total. So you can see that she's kind of just swinging her head back and forth slightly. Not really picking up too much on
Right.
on the old sniff test. You do in the distance see kind of up on a hillside an old crumbling building, which I believe the information was shared about the watchtower.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that they told us to stay away from it.
I believe they said that nobody goes there.
Because there
That-
might be ghosts in there.
That weird stuff happens there. So you can see
which
that
we should look into.
that on the side of the road, and in the far distance, you start to see this just straight up rock face. Like it looks like the road ends at a sheer wall. But you recall the information that was shared with you about the Wolf Spear Mountain. And as you look at it, you can see that there's thunderclouds all around it. There's I forget what the name of that cloud is that makes a circle around mountains.
Yep.
A cloud.
And it's a special kind of cloud. It's the one that you usually see over Mount Fuji. That ring that's around the clouds, or the ring of clouds.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember what it's called.
I don't either. I'm not a meteorologist. Anyway, that's
Question here, turn.
Lenticular cloud?
Yep.
That,
Or a cap cloud.
and you see that, but instead of it being white and fluffy like you would see on other clouds, it is a dark blue-gray color, and occasionally you see spider lightning going across it.
Well, that looks fun.
Spider-Man's up there.
What's a Spider-Man?
Hey,
Ancient.
Karen,
Yes.
we're getting close to where the area that would have the wolves would be, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That would be correct.
Before we go too much farther, I want to use my Speak with Animals spell. In case we do come upon them.
Before that, did Dante even tell us about the wolves and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't remember that. Okay, sorry.
So speak with animals only lasts for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, I'll hold off then until I actually see them.
So it takes a while, most of the day.
Tyrannus? Look
Yes.
behind me. Does the word Othar mean anything within your language of runes? And I'll also pull out the book and show him what the rune would look like if. God, can you share the book with him so I can show him the book or what it looks like, just the rune?
Working on it.
Thank you, God.
That's
I love
the one
God
you're
5G.
looking for. Now let me grab
Yeah, the fish.
It's not the thing you're looking
Copy.
for.
There's a document.
I'm not exactly sure if that's
Oh,
what
that's
helped
a lot.
you become free now, or we just have to let the die so you can come back like a phoenix. But the book said that there are some people called what is it? Lexomancers? Yeah, Lexomancers, where they can just naturally have the ability to, I guess, kind of like casting spells. They just speak runes and change warp reality. I'm pretty sure that I didn't do that because I've never cast a spell. But you being one who could read runes, maybe you made yourself a plant by accident.
I am unaware. This is not an
Also-
area I have looked at before.
How comfortable is that cart? Well, the one you're in right now.
It's not the worst I've been in.
All of a sudden, the cart just breaks underneath Tyrannus' ass.
The wheel falls off.
Tyrannus and never mind.
No, Nibbles, you should probably stay close to one of us. There'll be wolves nearby, and they might want to eat.
As
Because we
you-
also
Wait,
can't attack
trying to say
both
I
wolves.
can't defend myself?
Yes, but we're not allowed to attack those wolves. At least not the ones in the mountains. They're protected by a god who will kill us.
Out of curiosity, since Dante is in front of the cart walking, he would hear this, correct?
Yeah, you should be within like earshot.
Dante's gonna kind of look over his shoulder and look back at everybody. Is like, please, as somebody who can actually talk to Dova, can we not mess with the wolves like at all? Even
Dova
if they
won't be a
try to.
problem. But yes, we're not attacking any wolves here.
Thank you. I don't know what Dova would do, but I don't want to risk it.
From what the people that helped us last night said, that Dova is a visitor, but there's another god up there that protects the wolves and the mountain. We can, if they'll only come shy to look at us, but never to engage with us. Once we pass the mountains, other normal wolves may be on the road. We should not attack them unless they attack us first. That's once we're past the mountain.
Yeah.
I was more worried about maybe we keep Vale distracted so Dante sing him a song or something. I don't know.
I will do my very best.
So as you continue down the path, time goes by, and the sky grows darker. Vokesh, because you're leading this expedition, go ahead and give me a survival check.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
25 with a natural 20.
God damn.
Survival is like one of Vokesh's highest skills.
Vokesh is just at home in the wild, apparently.
They really are.
Yeah.
So, although this land is much different than your homeland, weather is weather.
Yep.
No matter where you are in the world, you recognize that the darkness that is encroaching upon you isn't a time-based darkness. It is the cloud cover. You look up and you can smell the thunder and the lightning in the distance, like, you know, the smell before a heavy storm.
Oh.
Except for it doesn't smell like it's a new storm. It smells like the storm has always been here and always will be. And you notice the sun is creeping away as you start to enter this just sheet of clouds.
Would I be probably wanting to find like maybe a cave or something in said mountain so that we don't get the worst of it, or we're gonna have to travel through this because this is a storm that doesn't go away?
With that survival check, surveying the land as you see that everything around here is lush and green and like thriving, you get the sense that this is probably a permanent storm.
I'm gonna tell my group that we should probably. I'm gonna back up and actually get with said group and say we should very much button down. And if you're gonna be in that cart, I would be careful because it's probably about to lose a wheel or every bit of that. Because the I would indicate to my party about all that.
Upon hearing this, Dante is gonna look over because I'm assuming we can see the tower from where we're at, Taryn.
The tower is about even now, a little bit slightly behind you.
Okay, never mind.
Because you guys were watching it and discussed that that was a place that you didn't want to go because maybe ghosts, and it just slowly started to like, you started to pass it.
Yeah.
Dante's gonna kind of look at everybody. It's like, okay, then, it looks like we've got two options here, y'all. Or at least from what I can see, we can
we're
either
gonna have to travel through it. Like this storm isn't going away. That is, I point at the mountain. I say that is a deity's mountain, and this is along their domain. The storm isn't going away.
Would y'all allow me to test something?
What are you gonna test?
Will it
Well-
affect us?
No. Dova's been in this area, or at least at one point. I am a follower of Dova as well as a blue lightning dragon. Something about my people is we can connect. Okay. So, my people, we worship different dragons as deities. Vokesh, you know one of them.
I do.
And
Oh my god,
some-
you're a deity
Vale,
too?
sweetie. I will explain if you just let me speak, please.
I didn't know that about you. That's super cool. You might be almost as amazing as I am.
Yes. Thank you, sweetie. Now, please let me finish.
Oh, I just think
And yeah, pretty much. So one, depending on if you are, say, a red dragon, or in my case, a blue dragon, we can connect in a way, or we feel closest with our, I guess for lack of a better word, patron deity in certain elemental situations. So, I'm not going to try to go too far ahead here, but I'm going to see if I can connect and see if this storm is just, for lack of a better word, a natural storm, or if maybe Dova herself kind of left this storm here.
I'm gonna laugh if Dova shows up and smacks him for calling her again.
I'm not going to call her,
Oh, okay.
but at this point, Dante's going to kind of walk back over to the cart and gently lay Vale down. It's like, now, Vale, sweetie, I need you to stay right here. I will be right back, okay?
I got it! And Vale's gonna salute very enthusiastically.
That's a good boy. He's gonna pat Vale on the head and kind of walk ahead in front of everybody and was like, all right. If I don't come back within like the next and Dante's gonna look at how far would it be to walk towards where the storm is, Taryn, along the path?
I mean, every step gets you closer to the storm, but
No,
like
guesstimation.
until you're like actually in the shit, like until you're actually like in the storm.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a walk.
Okay. So change of plans. We're gonna walk closer to the storm. And before we get into the shit of the storm, I'm gonna walk into the storm. You guys are gonna stay here. And if I don't come back, well, it was a pleasure knowing you all.
So as
I'm
you
gonna
go ahead.
I'm gonna give Dante before he goes the Stonefoot token. That gives him survival advantage on survival checks once per day.
I forgot you had that.
I did not. It comes in handy.
I bet.
And like I said, he's not gonna like leave everybody here. I kind of want us to walk before, essentially get to like the very edge of the storm, essentially.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go deeper into the storm by himself.
Yeah.
So you walk for a little ways, and the trees start to like slightly clear up. They're not gone, but you're definitely leaving the more wooded areas. It just kind of opens up, and you can see in front of you the roads start to split, both to the left and to the right, in this huge mountain. You can't see around it. Like, it is huge. There are two peaks, one slightly taller than the other. This cap cloud around the top that has lightning just constantly going it. As you step closer, just on the threshold of like actually entering into the storm, I don't know how many of you have actually been to Florida. I
No.
know at least
I
some
have.
of us have.
I've never been.
There's an interesting thing that happens in Florida when it rains. You can see it coming.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It sometimes happens here in North Carolina.
So it's just just like a wall of water that starts, and as soon as you step through that threshold, you'll be in the storm. But you can stand on the outside of it and watch it rain in front of you. It is a
Dante's
phenomenal
gonna
experience to actually have, by the way.
Dante's gonna stop right before we cross that threshold, kind of look back at everybody and go, "All right, y'all, stay here. I'm gonna go in, do my thing, and figure out, hopefully, if this storm is gonna cause us issues via unnatural causes. And well, if I don't come out, it was a pleasure knowing you all, and go around."
Good luck with that.
I've just come back. What is happening?
Dante's about to attempt to speak to a storm.
And he is gonna. I'm just going to assume this is now whenever Vocash gives him the Stonehand pendant.
Stonefoot.
Stonefoot pendant.
Hey, I knew it was
Gives you
stone body
advantage.
part.
Yeah.
God damn it. So you get the Stonefoot pendant. I'm
And
sorry,
I'm
it's
just like,
every
don't
time.
lose that.
Wow.
It's some
Nova's gonna
renaming.
Dova's head just comes down. I was like, "Wow, Dante, you dumbass!"
So it's true that Dante likes feet. Okay.
So,
Oh my god!
and everybody who's standing back watching Dante walk towards this just sheet of water falling from the sky, I think everybody has a high enough perception to see this. You notice that behind you, there's this thin, like, cloud of dust that's been kicked up by the cart and by you guys walking, but as you get closer, there is no dust. The air feels heavy. Everything, like, sound seems to be, like, quieter here. All you can hear is the storm and the rain in front of you. Dante,
God, that seems like a dream.
as soon as you go to walk into it, a loud rumble of thunder cracks through the air and it shakes everybody's ribs. It's got that deep, bone resonating sound to it.
Penny's gonna fall asleep.
Uh, would you allow me to describe how Dante feels? You know, how he looks and how he feels as he's entering through this.
Sure.
For what little bit everybody can see, as Dante kind of passes through that veil, unlike beforehand, he suddenly, where probably most people they'd be stiffened, they'd be on alert. He just relaxes, like his shoulders just drop down, like this is home to him in a way. And even as that loud thunder goes through, he just kind of looks up and smiles, and he feels like he's back home. Given how he, maybe not to storms of this similar severity, but with how loud that thunder was, given what his people do to get closer with their patron deities, he's not stressing about this at all, at least at the moment anyways, since he still believes this is the normal storm outside of potential Dova making it appear.
Yeah, it reminds you of the home that you left long ago, even longer since being in the Feywilds.
Yeah. And essentially Dante's just gonna go to until he thinks he's deep enough, and then just sit down. Both of his legs are crossed, and he just kind of closes his eyes, and he's at peace at the moment, and he tries to feel through any flashes of lightning or the cracking of thunder if he feels any kind of, I guess, Dova influence is the best way I can say it. behind the feeling with the thunder or the lightning as a way to tell, like, okay, is this just natural lightning, or is something maybe Dova related, or just in general, is causing the storm to be there?
It would help if it would let me search.
I feel like Dante should have been a paladin.
I mean, probably. But, you know, choices were made.
Yeah.
Where is my folder? It's not
Oh, where
letting
is
me search for it, so
Oh,
that's
John.
lame.
I posted a gif of Dante in the D&D party chat.
Oh god.
That's Dante's little Dante.
Oh god.
That was funny. I was drinking water when I heard that.
Alright, so how are
Oh
you
fuck.
trying to communicate with this?
I wouldn't necessarily say communicate. Like I said, Dante is just kind of sitting there, calm, and because he's done this loads of times, I'm pretty sure he'd be able to tell. Obviously, if there was like a presence of Dova in the lightning and thunder, as well as, you know, if it's just naturally, and if there's anything off about it. Does that make sense?
So I will give you a choice.
Okay.
You can either try to just experience the storm and learn what you can just from natural abilities, which I'll let you make a survival check, or you can do religion and see if you can connect with anything Dova related. The DCs will be different.
What was the first one? I'm sorry.
You can either do survival for natural storms and all that kind of stuff, or you can do religion, which the DCs will have different success values on them, but I'm not telling you which is which.
Ooh, I'm better at survival, but just barely. But I'm gonna go with the religion one.
Okay.
And I would also like to preference. He's not just looking for necessarily Dova influence behind the thunder and lightning, but also if there's anything else. Because I'm pretty sure Dante, given how many times he's done this before, would be able to tell the difference of how regular lightning feels, Dova influenced lightning feels, and if it'd be something else. I would think, anyways.
Alright, go ahead and give me a religion check.
Okay, that's pretty good. 17.
17. So as you sit down a little ways from your party, inside this sheet of rain.
Monsoon.
Yeah. And everybody else is kind of hanging back. You feel the rumble of the thunder go through you and the crack of lightning, and you close your eyes and you kind of just open your mind to just try to communicate with Dova, the storm, anything that'll listen to you to get answers from. It's another rumble of thunder goes through and it rattles your chest and it doesn't go away. And in your head you hear, "What is it, little cub?"
Dante, while his eyes are still closed, he's definitely got the, oh. As then Dante speaks up, pardon me for any intrusions. Me and my party are just trying to travel through. We mean no harm or disrespect. Would you allow us to travel peacefully through here, and we will be out of here as fast as possible?
You catch the hint of like mirth, just subtle, unlaughing humor kind of rattle through your bones. Did somebody fall asleep or somebody like?
I think that might be modern.
No.
Did Kraken fall asleep?
I think Kraken fell asleep.
Okay.
That's fine. I was just checking. I was like, I keep hearing something.
Yeah, I thought I heard snoring too.
That's fine. They have narcolepsy. It happens.
I'll go
It
ahead
does.
and I'm gonna DC Kraken then.
Okay. They're sleeping in the cart. It's fine.
So somebody did fall asleep without a warning.
But deep inside, as another wave of thunder and lightning come through, and you have your eyes closed, you hear with this laugh that almost is humorous, but also just kind of like, because as long as you respect my rules, I have no problems with travelers.
Of course. We had no intentions of disrespecting the wolves. Can I assume that you are the god who met with Dova here all those years ago?
You can assume what you want.
Fair enough. Then I will not keep you any longer. Thank you for letting us pass through.
As long as you pass and don't venture.
Understood. Thank you. And then Dante kind of does like a little bow of respect to whoever he's talking to before opening his eyes and getting up, walking back to his group.
So you go to stand up, you feel a heaviness kind of like wrapped around your shoulders before it releases from you, and it feels like a weighted paw was on your shoulders. And as a lightning flash goes by, the feeling dissipates.
Dante when Dante gets up and as he feels that what feels like a paw, he kind of looks back up at the lightning for a little bit before walking back to the group and stepping out of the veil, being absolutely drenched from
Oh yeah.
horn to foot. He looks at everybody, gives them a smile, is like, "All right, y'all, we should be clear. Just don't wander off the path."
Okay.
So let's just get out of here as fast as possible, and we should be perfectly fine.
So are you all moving forward?
I'm gonna ask.
Yes.
We all are here. Maybe we should. Let's put a rope around each other and tie each other together, so that we all are where we need to be and nobody gets lost.
Do you really think that? I understand the thought process, but in the off chance one of us gets struck by lightning,
Then we get struck by lightning. You're resistant.
I
I'm
am resistant, but everybody else who would also be drenched wet.
If I would. Oh wait, Penny probably wouldn't know this. Never mind.
Go ahead. Make an intelligence check to see if Penny would.
Penny has a flash of intelligence.
Oh. Just hold on, pulling up the character sheet again.
Puddles.
A
Just
saving
random
throw or
puddles.
just general intelligence?
Just a general intelligence check for me.
13.
Yeah, I mean, Penny has amnesia, so to speak, but Penny isn't stupid.
If lightning is going to strike one person while we're all walking together, wouldn't you think it would hit everybody considering how close together we are?
Yeah.
Side note from God, rope is not a conduit of lightning.
That
It is
too.
rope, not
Not
wire.
not to mention we're all gonna be wet anyway, so it's going to jump to everyone if it strikes near us.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have a
fair
question,
enough, fair
God.
enough.
All the water that's falling on me, is it instantly freezing? Am I just like a big snowman right now?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
You know those how you can pour super chilled water on top of ice and it'll grow? That yeah, that's what I'm gonna
I
imagine.
have really big horns now.
You ever watch Deadliest Catch?
Oh no.
Kind of.
Where
Yeah.
they have to de-ice the boat?
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Frost, get your ass in the cart. I'm dragging you.
I'm pulling the cart
Yeah, you're gonna have to get in there, and we're gonna have to
I'm
pull
too heavy for
you
that.
in the cart.
for that racket.
I was about to say, yeah, he may be too heavy for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my full weight with armor and everything. Weight is.
If worst comes to worst, or what's your full weight?
So, what I'm carrying right now is 137, but I weigh. Where is it? Here? Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? I weigh 300 pounds, so technically 400 and something pounds right now.
I
can
can
push-
carry him.
Yeah, so
I can
I.
carry him.
I
Oh,
don't know.
I can
That's
do
the
it by
question.
myself.
The cart cannot.
Yeah, no, I agree
Cart
with
will fall
that.
apart.
The cart's gonna fall apart. I feel it. The storm's gonna.
we
Yeah,
make it.
they're-
We make it fine. We're on the other
Yeah.
side. Lightning strikes
Okay.
the cart. It's gone.
One of us can carry Frost, the other can carry
Why are we carrying?
Yeah.
I can walk fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I was
figured
Where's
that
your place, though?
saying,
I
we're
figured
saying
that the ice would make it harder for you to move.
I'm from
Yeah.
a place there's nothing but snow and ice.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm one of those ships that breaks the ice. I exist to break. Launch.
Then I'm gonna
Okay.
go. Are we leaving the cart?
I'm pulling it still. Tyrannus is in there,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Vale's in there, I think.
Yeah, Vale's in there sleeping.
All right. I think we
We
got
have
this
8.
planned. I pull out my rope, and I like tie each of us together.
No.
Nibbles,
Okay.
protect the raccoons. Protect your siblings.
Nibbles
'Cause I know you're
refuse to be tied. She'll still stay close to everybody. She knows not to drift off, but she does
Yeah.
not want to be tied to everyone.
I look at Nibbles and I pull out the last serving of cornbread, and I'm like, "Will you tie yourself to us for this?"
What you do
And
for
And I kind of wave it around, be like, "Hey, look what I got! I got the last one."
Thank you,
now
Terry.
wet.
Surprisingly, Nibbles stands her ground and just goes, no.
Okay, all right.
Nibbles, are you protecting the raccoons? Are they still alive?
One
One
of
is
them
suspiciously missing.
Yeah.
She may or may not have eaten one, but you know that's besides the point.
Look, we've already established that Nibbles is a
Carnivore.
monster.
Nibbles is on defrosting duty.
Like,
Nibbles is
yeah.
honestly the scariest one in the party.
Yeah.
She's the cleric.
Alright, so you all tie each other together with the exception of Nibbles, who is running around and keeping Frost defrosted so that they don't seize up in this journey through this very wet environment. So you continue your journey. Are you
Nibbles probably like shakes, like trying to stay dry by shaking her fur every once in a while.
It's not working. It's not working at all. As the clouds grow darker, you see lightning strikes. Have you ever seen spider lightning? It's really cool.
It's
It
Yeah.
is.
It is.
As you just see spider lightning go across the sky. Occasionally you see a bolt go down in the distance over some of the side mountains, and every once in a while on the Wolf Spear Mountain.
a good thing it's constantly raining so it doesn't catch fire.
True.
If there are puddles, Nibbles is probably like jumping in one every
The
once in a while.
whole world right now is a puddle.
Uh,
Everything's a puddle.
she's just like playing in the puddle. While keeping up with the party, obviously, but she'll like play in a puddle here and there.
You do notice that the temperature very obviously drops about 10 degrees as you start traveling
Oof.
through the rain. So you went from somewhere around like 75, 80, it's now in like 65.
That sounds awful.
It is,
And it's wet.
and it is considered the warm season still.
That sounds like regular. That's not even anywhere near as bad as it gets. Where I live in the winter.
Oh yeah,
That
no,
sounds lovely, honestly.
you're still in summer right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, being wet doesn't help, so.
Yeah.
No, not at all. It just sounds wet and cold and miserable, and I would rather take Florida, and I hate that I'm saying that.
I made her say
If
it.
anything, you've Taryn, if you could take anything away from this D&D campaign, you have officially made Modern say she actually prefers Florida weather.
So as you guys are walking, you notice that the road kind of curves to the right. And you can see Wolf Spear Mountain just for miles and miles in both directions. It's just this huge range in front of you. You eventually come to a fork in the road, and there's a sign posted just on the other side. You'd have to get a little bit closer to actually read what it says.
I'll get closer to read what it says.
Looking up at the sign, it's got 3 different arrows pointing. The one pointing towards you says the Stone Branch Road. The one pointing to the right says Silverkeep. Or sorry, the one pointing to the left says Silverkeep, and the one pointing to the right says Ribs.
Keep and I point to the left.
Hmm?
Or I say Silver Keep and I point to the left because that's where we're going, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then let's head to the left, people.
So as you slowly turn the cart, who wants to give me a Constitution saving throw for this cart?
I
I'll
will
go
dabble
away.
in it.
I'll do it.
I'll
It
help if I can.
Are we using the Constitution that I have or just a straight 20 roll?
Just a straight 20 roll.
Okay.
I'll say make it an advantage because Dante is helping guide this cart.
19 on the dice.
Nice. So as you go to turn the cart, Dante, you... Oh, thank you.
Oh, hi.
As you
You're
go
welcome.
to turn... I got a new
Wait a minute.
follower. Silent
Hey.
Marie. Thank you.
Hey,
Howdy. Welcome.
Welcome, follower to the chaos.
one of us.
Welcome to the Dumpfuck Brigade.
I was just thinking that.
One of us.
One
Welcome
of
to
us.
Dungeons and Dumbasses. So as you go to turn this cart towards Silver Keep, you notice that one of the wheels starts to wobble almost uncontrollably, and you just kind of shoulder it back in place and manage to turn the cart just fine. As you continue your way to Silver Keep.
I imagine when Dante noticed that, he was like, "Oh no, you don't!" Shoulder check.
You hear a slight crack, but it's still rolling.
Okay.
Upon hearing that crack, Dante's eyes just like widen like dinner plates. And for a second, he's like, "Oh fuck! Oh thank God! Oh thank Dova!
Everything good back there?
Yeah, we're good. The wheel almost came off, but I shoulder checked it. It's back on."
There's a little
what now?
jostling in the cart. It feels like, for you, Frost, since you're pulling the cart, it feels like you hit a rock, or a rock hit you, but everything's still rolling, so, okay.
In Soviet Russia, rock hits you.
So with the cart and whatnot, I'll say that you guys are making better time than you would if you were all just sloshing through this. As Nibbles, you're agile enough that you don't sink into the mud that bad, and everybody else who would sink into the mud is currently riding in the cart.
I would like to splash Nibbles as we walk, by the way.
Am I sinking in the cart? I mean, am I sinking in the dirt?
You're having a bit of a hard time, but given your strength, you're doing all right.
Okay.
Nibbles is also helping keeping the ice from building up on your legs by occasionally just running through and whacking you with a stick. Not to trip
She's
you.
holding the stick with her mouth, by the way.
Just going through it every time little bits of ice start to form. They're just kring.
Is Nibbles just freaking Zorro in our
Yeah,
party?
like that dog that picks up the sword and fights with their owner.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Well,
Just making sure that your legs stay clear. So as you continue on, it is starting to get actual dark. But go ahead and give me a perception check, Vokash, since you are still leading this party.
that is a 13 on the roll plus 5 for an 18 total.
Just gonna turn your light on just so I can see you.
That tracks.
Even though you know that it's getting dark, you start to see just lights in the distance, kind of just swaying slowly. You said you had a 13?
18 total.
18
but yeah.
total. It's hard to see through the rain, but when the lightning flashes through and you get a better look at what you're looking at, you start to see the beginnings of the form of a keep. Also, with
Okay.
that lightning flash, as you're kind of just looking around, you see a pack of wolves over on the right, just kind of steadily following the party off the trail.
I get closer to my group. I let the distance kind of close in, and I just say to the person back of me, just, the wolves are near us. I'm gonna try and talk to them, offer them some food, and hopefully then we'll be on our way.
Dante's gonna quickly kind of put his hand on Vokash's shoulder and just go, "Don't. Whenever I was in the storm, I have no proof of this, but given the presence I felt, I'm pretty sure I was talking to the other god that was here with Dova. He's not gonna hurt us if we stay on the path. So don't talk to the wolves.
Okay.
Just let them be,
Yep.
and let's keep moving."
Okay, let's keep going then.
Can I wave to the wolves?
Please leave them alone.
You can wait.
I would just... Dante's gonna look back and say, "I don't think anything bad will happen if you wave, but a part of me wants to be on the safe side. Just kind of, the most you could do is maybe look at him."
What's the point of looking if I can't say hi?
So Nibbles,
Nibbles' dreams.
you're back and forth, knocking the ice off of Frost's shins. Occasionally you hit a little too hard, and it doesn't really hurt Frost, but it's kind of like, "Are you trying to trip me?" And you hear this conversation about the wolves, and you immediately stop and stand up on two legs and just give a frantic wave. And the wolves, you're not entirely sure where they are, but you just hear multiple howls happen. Give me an insight check.
Insight. Ooh, fun.
I'll give you an advantage because it's with another animal.
Advantage.
Good thing I said advantage before I saw the end of that roll.
Did you?
You know what? I got a 6.
Jeez.
With a natural 1, they got a 6.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But I said that before I saw the end of that result, so I'm letting you have advantage because it is another animal.
Okay. My advantage. You know what? I'm gonna.
Maybe refresh D&D Beyond.
You should do the 100.
I was gonna say I'm gonna give
D20
myself some guidance just in case because who knows?
animals.
Huh. Oh, unnatural 20.
There you go.
So
30, 20.
while you can't see them because they weren't pointed out to you, you were given a vague direction. And you just kind of wave into the darkness and you hear these howls coming out from multiple directions. With your own animal instinct as a fox person, though it's a different species, you have a similar animal sense with them where you can hear that they are greeting you in their own way. It's not threatening. They're not, you can kind of pick up that they're not entirely sure how to wave, as that's not really the thing that they do, because they are wolves, but it's kind of like if you've ever seen Avatar, it's the ICU kind of motion, just that respectful ICU.
Yeah.
I recognize you as
They're in the ICU. Let's go get them.
I recognize you.
Yeah, so Nibble's tail will obviously do a very hard wag from excitement and happiness.
You
She's
do
like,
feel
they said hi!
you do feel the raccoons behind you, like raccoon or raccoons. We're not sure at this point because you haven't really expressed if there's still 2 or not. You feel them kind of like burrow into your cloak. They do not like the sound of what they're hearing.
Little do we know the raccoons are just turning into interdimensional beings in Nibble's cloak.
They're sprinkles. Anyway.
Ortegan, is that you?
So as you continue on and the keep gets closer and closer, the wolves kind of fade back as you enter into where 2 roads would meet into one. It kind of leaves the territory of the mountain. It's like an invisible wall. Once they get to the threshold of the end of their territory, they stop and they just watch you go. And as you get closer, let me pull up the other... I almost said paper, but it's on the computer, so there is no paper. No,
Write it out. Come on.
Fuck that. Do you know how much information is in this document? It's got like 150 pages. I'm not writing that shit.
I'll mail you some paper. I got you.
How about you write it out?
We can all just like give her like $20 and she can get like 100 boxes of paper.
There you go.
So it's hard to see any landscape right now through the rain. It's now getting to be about 8 p.m. at night. But you can see that there's a large gate that leads in from the Stormboard Road. Is that the road you're on? I believe that's the road you're on. Or is it the Stormbloom? Stormbloom Road. Sorry. Lots of stone names in this campaign. I hate myself for it. It's fine. As you get closer, the gates aren't like the metal parts of the gates aren't down, but the wooden doors to it are shut. As you get closer, you hear from the darkness, "State your business."
We're just looking for shelter. We're passing through.
Go over there into the light. And there's a lantern that is wildly swinging in the storm.
You got your boss. As Dante just walks over to the light.
Yeah.
Dante's now from New York.
As do I from Antrina.
How many of you are there?
Me.
7 plus a bear.
I put up
Okay.
fingers and I say 7, but I say 7, but I hold up 6 fingers.
Technically, there's 6 of us and a bear.
A bear?
Yeah, she's
Yes.
she's with me. We're bonded.
She's trained and domesticated.
I'll be like, out of character, wouldn't it be 7 with Vale?
Everybody count the characters. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
1, 2, 3,
5,
4, 5, 6 plus
6,
Vale is
7, 8. There are 8
Okay,
of
then,
you.
then our apologies. There's 8 of us in total. 7 people and a bear.
You
It's dyslexic.
you can kind of
That's okay,
see
you
the
get that.
guards at the top look at each other. How many of you are looking at these guards?
I'm
I will try
looking.
to.
I am.
I'm sure.
Indeed.
I'm sure Trina is looking at the guards too.
Are they French?
I'll say
Oh, that was-
everybody except for Frost make a
Whoa.
perception check. Frost, you don't need to because your passive is high enough already.
Okay, I thought you were about to say something about I'm covered in ice, I can't see.
No, you have a passive of 17. You are high enough
Let's
to see what's
go.
going
The
on.
highest perception ever.
I rolled a 17 plus 5, which I think is 22. Right?
You're good.
I got.
16.
16's
I rolled a
good.
15 plus 5, an unnatural 20.
You're good.
I'm just gonna say
16.
that. Oop. I'm just gonna say that the rain just keeps getting in Penny's eyes.
So everybody who got a 15 or higher,
Yeah, that's not Penny.
which I think is everybody except for Penny and Vale. You see the guards kind of look at each other, kind of smile, then lean over the side and goes, "How many of you are barbarians?"
I raised my hand.
Dante does as well.
Penny will as well.
You see one guard kind of hit the other one on the side and go do a pay up motion. He goes, "Told you barbarians couldn't count."
Oh. They're classist, I see.
You gave them 3 numbers and they were all wrong.
They were.
You're like,
That's
there's
12,
6 of us,
that's
there's
alright.
7. There's fucking
It was
8
the
of
ones
you.
that...
Technically, there's 10 if you count the raccoons.
But you told us not to
They're
count the
not
raccoons.
people.
I'm just saying. It's like, none of the numbers you
know.
gave were correct.
I would also like to point out, Dante wasn't even counting Trina.
Yeah.
Or Vale.
No, technically I was. Originally I said 7, but but with Trina, technically there are 6 of us and a bear, which is 7.
There's
I
7
won.
of us.
This number's
keep
still
forgetting
wrong
Vale.
then.
Yeah, you keep forgetting Vale. There's 7 of us.
I know, that's why I said originally before we figured it out.
I know,
said
but
there
right
were
now
7.
you said there's 6.
Point still stands.
I'm not
Barbarians
talking
can't
about
count.
right now.
There's 8. There's 8 of you, including Trina.
I hate all of you. I hate all of you. You all can
This is
get die
getting
in a
fun later.
ditch.
Never.
Dungeons and Dumbasses, everybody.
You
So,
put
I
the
got
D in
math.
dumbasses.
so after the guard pays the other one, you don't quite catch how much the bet was, but you do see an exchange of coin. And he goes, "Raise the gate. Some barbarians and a bear apparently coming through. There could
I'm
be
not a barbarian.
6 or 8 of
Neither
them.
am
We're
I.
unsure." As they let you into the town of Silverkeep. Hey, I have to summon you to the
I am curious about
board.
something, God.
What is it?
What do
Can you
they?
s-
How do they react when they see me walking them just covered in like ice and stuff? And then also the small like fox thing
Where would you
running
guys
on my
start?
feet,
Okay.
pulling all the ice.
Okay, Geese, you're forgetting something important. They already know about zombie plant monsters. Do you really think that a guy who has ice flooding around him and a fox woman are going to be that odd?
Yes.
Maybe.
If you could see the look on my face right now.
Turn on the camera. Show us.
No.
Lisa was talking to me. I'm sorry, y'all.
No,
What
you're
did I miss?
Nothing. Just
A little banter.
He's
Dante.
asking stupid questions.
I am genuinely curious.
I
This
mean,
has been
technically, they wouldn't really know.
Zombies.
They wouldn't know what Frost is. They just probably would assume he's like a guy in frost armor. They don't know he's
At
like
the same
a
time, why is
skeleton.
ice just forming? Yeah.
So as
There's
you
ghosts
guys
on the map.
enter into the town, a lightning strike does in fact come through and hits just underneath the cart, and the cart back end splinters. I need a dexterity saving throw for everybody who is near the cart.
Well, okay.
What about
This
the people
die
in the
is going in the dice jail.
Who was in the cart? I know it was
Uh,
Vale and
Genuine,
Tyrannus.
Vale's
genuine question.
Vale's in the
No,
cart.
Vale and Tyrannus.
Tyrannus is in the cart. Frost is pulling the cart, and Nibbles is running around the cart.
So I don't need to make one then for Vokash?
Vokash, Penny, and Dante are not near the cart.
Yeah, because they were.
Oh,
ahead of us.
Penny's getting hit.
Yeah.
Was it a
Penny's
dex
getting hit.
save?
Yes, a
I'll
dexterity
be right
save
back,
throw.
y'all.
19.
Before I give you my number turn, what's the DC?
It's okay. You're not the
I
only
love
one.
that response to a player.
It's all right.
What's? I also need you to make a roll for Vale, please.
Oh, okay.
If you can't, then I can.
What is the plus on Vale's?
Vale's dex saving throw is a +7.
Alright, so Vale got a 17.
Vale's fine.
This die
I got
has
a
betrayed
13.
me. I'm telling Jar.
I had to
I fail.
refresh
I
my
got a
D&D
13.
Beyond. I felt betrayed too.
What was
Alright.
yours, Tyrannus?
19.
You're
You got
fine.
released from jail.
If this only affected me, I could have added a plus something to it, but I can't. It doesn't.
So you needed to beat a 15.
Oh,
I got a
yeah, that's
7.
nice. I got a 5.
The good thing you're about to walk into a town.
How much damage do we take?
Well, I rolled like absolute dog shit, so you only take 2 points of damage.
Let's go.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna
Hey.
create more frozen lightning. I'm gonna activate my feet and get
Well,
10 HP
it's-
to freeze the lightning.
It's more that you're getting hit with shrapnel from the cart as
Oh,
it
that's fine. I don't mind about
explodes.
I have a shield on my back. It's fine.
So what happens to the ones that were in the cart when it exploded?
They both saved. They
That's-
managed
okay.
to completely dodge out of the way. Which makes sense, because they would have probably been looking backwards and seeing it coming, being like, nope, and just bailed.
Question, just because I'm running on spite from this die, should Vale roll at disadvantage because they were sleeping?
I would say at this point they were probably conscious.
Okay.
Just
Kinda
because,
hard
like,
to sleep when water's falling on your head.
just because, like, they would have been sleeping for many hours and probably would just now be waking up. Then woke up to, I'm gonna die. I need to jump.
God, silly question. Does
Mm.
this all the time we were in rain count for Vel as a cold shower?
Yeah, they're no longer high.
Okay.
And you're all clean, quote unquote.
Who
At
needs
least
soap?
from like the shins up. The shins down, you
Nibbles
guys
is
are
probably, like covered in mud.
Nibbles is absolutely covered in mud. Nibbles has been jumping in puddles for hours.
Yeah.
And
So
being
Nibbles doesn't even look like a
splash-funded.
fox. They look like a golem.
So you have entered the town of Silverkeep after many days of travel. You are free to explore. You'll notice that some of the buildings do not have roofs. That is by design so that more light can go in so you can actually see what the fuck is happening inside the buildings.
You're just flooding the buildings.
It's not. I don't think it's raining here.
Is it raining here?
It is raining here.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're just flooding your buildings. What are you doing?
They're by design on the map so that you can see. I can put tops on them and make it difficult for everybody if that's what you want.
You can just press the
I
button.
do like making it things difficult for people, but I will shut my mouth now.
And that's why you're a brat.
Oh, we're back on this, huh? Okay.
We never stopped.
But it is getting late. So
On the way in, I'm gonna ask the guards if there's where the closest inn is that would
let me scroll
be
down.
open.
As you go through, that's the wrong one. What?
As we go through the wrong one.
Yes. Buildings?
We're in someone's house now. We've invaded someone's house. We're going to jail.
Do not collect $200.
There we go.
I will remember this.
As you enter into town and you ask the inside guards as they open the door for you, where the nearest inn/tavern is, they go, Thistle and Twine? And they kind of point to a building, just so they're like, you can't miss it. Horses in the back. It's, usually a little bit lively around this time. You'll probably hear it before you see it.
This one.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Welcome back. You made it
We're
in.
Looking
in
for an inn.
town, and we're going to an inn because it's getting late. Oh,
Upon hearing this, Don just said, like, I might be able to get us free rooms.
You're wealthy, right?
Kind of, but more so the fact of I might be able to haggle, in turn for letting us stay at the inn for free. I play at the tavern.
Let's do that.
Above table, it's an ability that I have.
okay.
Above table, I'm a bard. I'm awesome. That's what Dante is.
Look, it's not my fault that I can really play a good guitar.
Now
I
it
have
sounds
yet
like
to
Belle.
hear it.
Dante at that point's just gonna look over and is like, "The fuck you mean? I literally played it a couple nights ago.
Well, everyone else was asleep. Yes.
How do you think y'all got such a great sleep?"
By
I don't sleep.
closing my eyes.
Dante at this point is just gonna glare at Penny. He's like, "I swear to
She's
God,
giving him a smug look.
I'm gonna walk
you
up.
smug bitch."
I'm gonna walk up to Penny. I'm like, a cleric once told me that I should do this when someone says something quippy. I'm gonna put my hand up towards Penny.
Penny's gonna look at it confused.
They're gonna
Does
grab
it
your
look
hand.
like a high five? Would Voka
was
see
gonna
that it looks like
Yes.
a high five? I'm gonna look at Penny and I'm gonna grab Penny's hand that is closer to, and I'm gonna tell her to make the hand shape and like frost, and then I'm gonna tap them together.
Yeah.
You gotta do the high five. You can't leave him.
New skill unlocked. Penny has learned what a high five is.
Now she's gonna high five all the enemies to death because she's a monk.
But she's gonna use full
She
strength,
is.
so
Way
She's
of the
just gonna-
open palm that bitch. Pow!
All right, we're
Who
getting
needs the axe when I could just be the monk half of myself?
We're
You
moving
still
towards
need the axe. It's your axe.
I guess they said we will hear the end before we actually see it, right?
I don't know, my tail spire broke.
Oh,
Wow, why'd you break it?
The tail spire.
It just wouldn't really load me on the map with everyone.
Interesting.
I had that
Oh,
problem.
is
I
it
had to
doing
click
that
on
thing
the
again?
little. I had to click on the little icon at the top left with your character, and it'll move me sometimes.
I don't even know where we're at on the map. I'm just. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
We're at the
If-
south end of it.
Yeah,
you
like
click
it
on
like I
your-
was on the map, but it wasn't showing me everyone like at all.
Oh,
Oh,
like
yeah,
when
I-
Frost disappeared last time?
Yeah.
I always had to close the entire game and reopen it for that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not transferring to the current map at all.
Let
God.
me summon you.
We've lost the
Oops.
gremlin.
Sorry.
Let me go ahead and set
Correction,
this.
it's pronounced Gremolin for people who like
Gremlin?
sugar. Gremolin. Cassie and Snafu are Gremolin number 1 and Gremolin number 2.
There
I
we
would
go.
have
That's what those
said
make sense for them.
Tweedledee and.
They're more like Gremolins than Twiddles.
So we head into
Gotcha.
the end. And
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
They said that we would hear it before we see it. So may I make perception check to hear people drinking and punching each other?
Sure.
with my excellent ears,
I would also
will I
like
be
to
able
do
to hear?
this.
All right, give me a perception check. Anybody who wants to.
Try not to be
Ooh.
biased, but
I'm gonna ask Trina to do a sniff check for
cock.
food, because that would be probably the quickest way for us.
I got a
Uh,
15.
If
I
she
got a
if she
16.
normally has advantage, she'd be at a straight roll because the rain does dampen all smells.
Do that.
I got a 21.
21.
21.
Thank
I
you.
got a 19 on the roll plus
I got
6
you.
for Trina for sniffing.
I got you, homie.
So, what was the lowest roll that was
Single
done?
sugar?
I got
What was
a
your roll?
15.
15.
50. Wow.
Yeah, pretty much anybody who puts some kind of perception out there either hears, smells, or sees pretty much what you're looking for.
I can't smell.
Trina can.
Oh, Trina can. Trina has a
What
good
does like?
sniffer.
Trina, you see your nose kind of lift up and then hones in on a building. It's not far off, it's a little off. Everybody who is listening for music or laughter or anything like that, you can hear it coming from the building that Trina is looking at. Which,
Is it that big one to the left of us?
yeah, it's right there.
Wow.
Okay.
Imagine
She
Wow.
needed
using
to
your
open her
ears.
eyes. They did say there would be horses in the back, but I see no horses, so we would like to.
That's a fair assessment.
There are
They said
horses.
they're.
I'll
Yeah.
turn
Oh,
the
they're in the
torch-
shadows.
I'll turn the lights on for the
They're in
horses.
the goddamn trees.
They're in the
Oh.
walls.
They are in the shadows. They're all they all have the bait mask. We were molded by it.
Oh, another glowing horses.
Molded by the shadows.
They all have Pringles cans.
Oh.
Do we
I
ever
hold
give
the
apples to
door
those horses?
open as
God,
me and
Dale.
Trina enter, and
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you grabbed Vale at the same time I did.
I was like, Vale just went flying.
Tyrannus removing.
Sorry.
Before Vocast gets too deep in the tavern, Donda's gonna pose like, is it a good idea for us just to walk in here with a bear?
yes, it's a totally fine idea. It's
No,
raining
it's not.
outside. It's fine.
Vocash.
No, she's coming with. She's already in the building.
Totally won't freak out.
No, they got
Vocash.
savers in the back. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Vocash, I'm gonna be
no.
honest with you. You don't know how people are down here. It's not all. It is not normal for us to be walking with a bear. I would have hoped you would have realized this by now, as long as we've
I
been
mean,
traveling together.
I am, but at the same time, we're going in here to sleep and relax. Maybe have an L. I am bring Trina is coming with me.
And
I
if they
look
don't
around,
allow
we're
Trina
having
in-
this. We're already in the building.
You've already entered the building.
Yeah.
As this
Look.
argument is
Muddled.
happening, from behind the bar, you see a woman just kind of polishing a mug and kind of looks up with just like a little bit of humor in her voice. Goes, "First time through my door, is it? Sit where you like. The chairs won't bite if you don't deserve it."
We will behave, and I point at Trina and say, Trina is my bear. She does not damage things. She is a good bear. She can be in here with us, please.
Ah, it's they're a little damp. You're all a little damp, actually. We do have a pasture out the back if you'd like her to be out there. It's got cover. It's got food.
Oh, okay. Do we go out there through the outside, or is there a way out there through the inside?
I can let you back through the back door, love.
Okay. I show Trina and I say, you just be safe, be careful. Don't eat anything that's back there unless it's food. And I mean not horses. Don't eat horses. In our mind link conversation. With that, I say, if you don't eat the horses, I will bring you some special stuff later.
So don't eat the horses.
That's mind link. Yeah. No, she knows. I told her.
While she can't physically do this, you can feel the eye roll as she goes, "I only ate a horse once.
I remember.
It deserved it."
I believe that. I am on your side, Trina. Don't eat the ones out there, though, please.
If they kick me, it's fair game.
Just stay away from them.
They better stay away from me.
Okay.
She kind of looks at this lady, kind of gives her a sniff, and the lady just looks back. She goes, "That is a very well trained bear."
She is the bestest bear.
Do you have any diet restrictions?
I don't know. I kind of feed her a lot of stuff. We do hunting quite well together when we're not in and in. Like we get it done. And then I point at my pack and I show her like the two deer carcasses, partial carcass of one and the full deer carcass of the other. But yeah.
You've got some left. They're starting to look a little bit like on the edge there. It's been a couple of days without being properly like packaged.
Yeah.
You see the lady who is a human lady looks back at Trina as Trina walks by. Goes, she kind of leans in. Goes, "How about I bring you a little bit of mutton later?" You see Trina's head like whip around.
Yes.
And through the mind link, you can hear Trina goes, "I like her." She just walks.
I feel like a more
back.
pop reaction. I feel like a more pop reaction for Trina, given how you said she whipped her hair around, was she just mentally screams.
I'll put a light on Trina so you can see her as the doors close.
Yeah.
She walks back over to the bar, looks at the rest of you just soaking wet. Just
while I'm actually showing her the deer, I'm gonna hold them up and I'll like, do you want to buy deer? Or do you want deer? Cause like they're still good, but they're gonna not be if they don't get used. And you have a tavern full of people here. I'm sure some of them would love some deer.
I would like to whisper into Vokesh's ear, maybe barter that for a night's stay.
Yeah.
I mean, Dante's just gonna lean over. Is like, I could try and get us a thing for free.
Okay.
So are you offering the deer still?
I'm still offering the deer, but I mean, I also pipe up that's our friend Dante, and he does some really good music.
Yeah, above table. It's the for the background entertainer feat by popular demand. You can always find a place to perform, usually in an inn or tavern, but possibly with a circus, at a theater, or even a noble court. At such a place, you receive free lodging and food. Ooh, excuse me.
It's like, did you eat your mic?
Of a modest. Sorry.
You're good.
My apologies. That kind of happened out of nowhere. Lodging and food of a modest or comfortable standard, depending on the quality of the establishment, as long as you perform each night. In addition, your performance makes you something of a local figure. When strangers recognize you in a town where you have performed, they typically take a liking to you.
She kind of looks at the deer and looks at Dante and goes, "Well, looks like your deer's seen better days. But if you want me to get it cooked up for you and your friends and use the rest of it so it doesn't go bad in your pack, and that one there maybe has a duel off with our current bard, probably get you some rooms."
Oh, that's my language. Dante, duel their musician. Battle of the Bards.
Dante just gives a big grin, but it's a friendly one. He's like, "Ooh, I like a challenge."
Bard hero.
As
Right.
Dante kind of like pulls out his guitar axe, or at least at first it looks like an axe, but then if people look closer, they can see it's a guitar. And he looks at the tavern woman, who's like, "Where is this bard, out of curiosity?"
You get just a as you look directly to your right, and they are standing right next to you.
Wow, didn't even know you were a bard. How good of a bard are you?
Dante
They're-
looks over and is like, "Oh, my apologies. Care for a battle?" As he just kind of like holds up his guitar.
I suppose I could grace you with my talents.
Taryn, can
Before you is
can
a young human.
I roll insight to kind of see the personality of this dude, or see if I can get a hint?
Sure. Go ahead and
You
roll an
didn't just from
insight
that?
check.
11.
Hard to read. They seem to have a pretty good poker face.
That's just their face.
Just gonna move you into the tavern there.
Dante kind of
Taverners.
gives him a cocky, challenging grin, and was like, "Oh, you're on, buddy. Let's see if you can back up your talk."
All right.
You could have been one I saw.
Nibbles, are you still muddy?
Everybody's muddy.
I was saying Nibbles should try to shake off as much mud as she could while she was outside.
Okay.
I am while they're doing their thing, Taryn, I'm gonna ask the bartender. I'm gonna put out my hand and I'm say, "I'm Vokash. Do you have what kind of drinks do you have?"
So the music you hear is what the bard is currently playing. Except for you modern whatever you're playing, that is not what they're playing.
What do you mean they're not playing country music?
You like jazz?
Damn. Jared even just got fucked apparently.
Damn.
Alright, so you're asking for drinks?
Yeah. And a name, I guess. I've said bartender.
The
Maybe
bar...
there's this in.
So the bartender goes, "My name is Mara. Mara Thistledown." You can see that she's got broad shoulders, she's got storm gray eyes, her dark, she has like streaked dark hair that's tied back in a tight bun. She's got a vine-etched apron on, and looking at her hands as she's cleaning the mugs, you can see that they are well calloused.
I heard Thistledown last name before. Where did I hear that name? 'Cause
Where?
I would say that out loud. Do you have family in the area? Like, how are they a big family?
I wouldn't say we're a big family. Where did you hear the last name?
I want to say it was Belkek, or I could be wrong. I probably
This is
am
when
wrong.
we find out Vokash has schizophrenia.
No. Like I'm pretty sure it was. I thought it was. I'm pretty sure it's the gnome that was at the house.
What
I
was
could
the
be
last
wrong.
name again?
Thistledown.
It does sound familiar, actually.
Yeah. Right.
In the meantime, shall I roll for a performance?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a performance check.
I'm imagining now that Dante's gonna interrupt the country music with Madonna.
Oh,
what's
that's,
playing in my ears right now.
So that's a nat 20 plus 7, 27.
Damn. You was really rickety wrecked this guy.
Dante is shredding.
So you guys are going back and forth, taking turns, just doing epic. Are you playing your axe guitar?
Yes.
This guy is playing a lute and just surprisingly keeping up with you. As you guys are going back and forth, they also rolled extremely high.
Dante, as this is happening, he's getting into it, like, and not in like a I'm trying to beat this guy. He's like genuinely having a good fucking time with this.
It's been a while since you've gotten to perform with another bard.
Yeah.
The last board I remember correctly was Vale.
You're gonna have a couple of rules to see how this performance goes, but I'll keep jumping back and forth between you and the others.
Okay.
Vokash, give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, 19 on the roll. That's 5 for myself. 24.
So as you're looking around the bar, just kind of like taking it in and talking to Mira, a sign catches your eye that's written in multiple languages: Common, Undercommon, Elvish, and Dwarvish. I imagine you speak at least one of those.
Yep, I speak Common. Celestial, Common, Draconic, and Quarry is the languages I got.
So as you're looking at this sign, it reads, "Eat, drink, don't bleed on the floor."
Okay. Everybody, I point at my group and I point at the sign and I said, make sure you don't bleed on the floor.
Do you have anywhere where we could get dry? Penny looks miserable, just wet and cold.
How many rooms would you need there? You can go get dry and then come back down for drinks and food.
Did we already pay for rooms?
I think the Bardock is happening. We'll find out.
It looks like your bard might be taking care of you, and the deer mint's not gonna hurt either.
We would need at least, what, 8 beds? No, 7 beds, because Trina's outside, right?
Yeah.
Barbarian math.
Yeah.
I'm tired, leave me alone!
You're always
No.
tired.
He's right.
Oh, so it just
we would
appeared
need
out of nowhere.
We would need 7 beds.
Wizard.
Well, the rooms upstairs are a little tight. We're more of a bar than a tavern with beds, but we do have some.
I think some of us could double up.
I'm
don't need a
alright
bed.
doubling up.
I just need a chair.
Let's see, where is the list for the beds? I know I have it. I just don't know where it is in all of this.
And there was one
information.
bed.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
I was gonna do something
Oh, I
more
did.
innocent, like did the monkey jumped and then it fell off the bed. Because my nieces and nephews have been hearing that all this week. Who was the
No
monkey,
more
though?
Monkeys jumping on the bed. Nibbles.
I was thinking Nibbles too, yeah.
Hey, Nibbles doesn't jump on beds. I hope you know.
He
Like to be
tried.
under them.
Oh, you're the freaking monster underneath the bed, like in the Jack Skellington movie.
She absolutely is.
With spiders in her hair.
Alright, well, I can't find it, but pretend that there are enough beds in those rooms, because there's only one bed per room.
I mean,
Oh
I just
my.
need a chair. Dibbles can have the bed, but mainly be underneath it.
She slides over 4 keys. There's going to be 2 beds in each room if you need them or not. Just, we currently don't have any other guests here, so all of the rooms are currently available, and thanks to your barge, as long as they continue to do that and make everybody happy, and happy people buy more drinks, which gives me more money, which gives you free rooms. Just don't break anything. That you would have to pay for after the fact.
That's fair.
But
I'm staying
go
by the
ahead,
doorway to defrost.
go get dry and come back and order something, would you?
I asked for a drink menu.
You don't want to get dry first?
I'll just get wet again. I'll probably sleep out there with Trina.
Oh my.
Well,
Said that.
are you looking for ale, or are you looking for something a little bit calmer?
Calmer.
All right, for teas and such, we've got vine tea, warm spiced milk, stormleaf brew. So we currently have in stock while the rain is as bad as it is.
I was gonna say this seems like it's pretty bad weather.
I'm back, sorry.
Something's probably pissed off the mountain again. It happens once in a while, you get used to it.
Okay. Let's go with that milk.
Alright.
That sounds like it's right up my alley.
She goes back and starts fumbling around with a kettle and different bags of herbs and such, and comes back and hands you a clay mug on like a little saucer. This, I'll be 1 copper.
Alright, I give her a copper, and I also give her the 2 deer carcasses.
Ah, brilliant. As she, you hear her call to the side. Ben! Ben! Bloody dwarf. Ben!
I feel like Tyrannus just kind of like slowly looks over after if you heard her say that, and just like,
Oh, everybody heard her say this.
just now imagine Tyrannus looking slightly offended after that.
And you see this just wild beard just going every which way. They're wearing an apron just covered in soot stains. They're missing 2 fingers, and they have just eyes so dark that it looks like just pitches instead of actual eyeballs. He goes, "What do you want, woman?" He goes, "Deer meat. Cook it." He goes, "I'm the one who's supposed to take in orders, not you. It was on special. It was brought in just now. Fine, I'll make something with it. It's not on the menu today, but I'll make something." As they grab the carcasses and kind of waddle off back into the kitchen area, just grumbling to themselves.
If you need a hand, I'm pretty good at cooking.
They look back at you with like this almost horrified look and goes, "These are my pots." And they just stare you down as they disappear around the corner.
That is no, I don't want you cooking with me if I've ever heard it.
That is a
God,
man
foul woman.
God, did they linger when they stared?
No, it was just a dead stare that they didn't break eye contact until the wall interrupted them as they just like said they're my pots.
Yeah, that was definitely how dare you. Do not speak to me on my pots ever again.
Yeah,
God.
Yes.
A more real question. And is Penny still just wearing rags? Does she ever get real clothes?
Penny
He is still wearing rags.
Penny is still wearing rags.
Okay, maybe we
I'm-
like. No, go ahead.
As we walk in, I'm gonna, because I have the cloak of billowing. Obviously, I would probably do it as we're coming in, but I make the cloak billow and basically get all dried off from said billowing if I can do that, Taryn.
Yeah, you billow the cloak. Everything else on you is wet, but the cloak is pristine.
Yep. Can I then put said cloak around Penny so she's not all out there?
You
I
absolutely
will say,
can.
Vale did cast mending on her clothes,
It's true.
so they're not like
Powdered?
holy, but they are thin. So she's
They're not
cold,
holy?
and she just
Wow.
wants to. She is cold, and she just wants to go up to a room and get warm.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't help when frost comes in and it gets colder.
Do you drink your spiced milk?
I do. I want to know how that tastes.
So as you
Is it like nutmeg milk in life or something else?
So as you take your first sip of this spiced milk, it is warm. It is comforting. It's sweet and smooth. It has thistle spice, which you could say is like a nutmeg cinnamon mix. What is it? Allspice
Yep.
with just a touch of honey in it.
Ooh.
It definitely warms the soul.
That is lovely. I ask for one more, please, and then I give one to Penny.
So are you ordering just another one, or are you ordering one for yourself and one for Penny?
One for myself and one for Penny. So 2 copper.
2 coppers, love.
Ah, I see how it is. Okay,
Yeah.
showing favoritism.
I mean, we've done a lot today, and out of everybody here, Penny does seem like she's the coldest, being barely clothed.
You didn't ask everybody else's opinion. They never spoke up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do
I was
any of y'all want more?
Giving you
Want some of
fucking
this?
opinion.
It's really good. It's milk.
What's milk? No. Frost went to a room.
Yep.
What is it?
That got you laughing?
So, Penny, you are able to go upstairs and change into your spare clothes.
I have spare clothes.
I think you had travel clothes.
Check
Yeah.
your
Double
inventory.
check.
It's all wet now. Oh no.
Yeah, right.
If not, just imagine there's a fireplace you can sit next to.
Okay, Penny's gonna sit next to a fireplace.
Yep.
You are
When we're in
presented
town, we can
with
buy her clothes now.
a mug of warm spiced milk.
Thank you, Vocash.
You're welcome.
You also get the sweet, soothing, comforting feeling as you're drinking it with like kind of like a warm horchata.
Yeah.
I'm sure I butchered that pronunciation. I
No,
apologize.
you said it pretty okay. I was just thinking about a
Yeah.
warm horchata. Sounds weird.
As coming from the local Latino man.
Huh?
I don't know.
Why you gotta
Uh,
be like that?
I was
You
trying to make
can-
a joke. Damn.
I know.
You
I was
can
being sorry.
also smell a variety of different types of meats cooking. I would say, Nibbles, you probably keenly pick up on a undertone of a sweetness in the air.
It was like just tilting her head, like food. She's gonna follow the scent.
She's gonna float to the scent.
She
You-
turns into Shaggy.
Looney Tunes character.
Yes, we're all. I mean, look at our party. A frozen man, a fox person. Everyone else, we're Looney Tunes.
Yes, we're not just gonna point out that there's a dragonborn.
A
Yes.
lizard boy.
That's normal in this world.
Yeah.
That is normal in this world.
Well, currently the Dragonborn is thrashing on an
Shredding.
axe guitar. Just
And I imagine becoming like that, like SpongeBob in the movie, and getting lightning all over the guitar.
Is he a goofy goober?
Speaking of,
He's
give me
definitely a
another
goober.
performance check.
Okay, Tan, you're not gonna believe this. That's another nat 20.
So you're just starting to pull ahead in this battle. They rolled a little bit lower, but they still rolled really high.
Can I do something since I rolled a nat 20?
What are you trying to do?
I would like to use one of my cantrips to enhance the performance.
Are you using the dancing light thing?
No. Give me a second. Flip. Minor illusion.
Okay.
I would like it to, since it says I can use it to mimic voices that I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to do it to where it. Oh God, how do I want to describe this? It's kind of like an echo for both my music and the other bards, but
Disqualified
in
for
a
cheating or something.
no, because it's enhancing both of us. Essentially, to me, it's like it's a different pitch, but one that still resonates with both of our music. If
You're
that makes
harmonizing.
sense. Yes.
Reverb.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
And like I said, it's not just for me. I would do this for both of our music.
You see the other bard kind of grin and sees and hears all this going on. They kind of give you the, okay, you want to play it that way. And you see them kind of like do a downward strum on their lute as like little firework lights pop up behind them and there's like a silent fireworks show going on around you and this other bard. As
this is
harmonize, they're making the light show.
Upon seeing this, Dante's eyes widen, and if any of the party is watching this, this is the happiest you have ever seen Dante
Ross
since
takes a
knowing
picture of
him.
his mind.
Essentially, Battle of the Banjos is going on with fireworks in the corner.
No. Battle of the Band
Ooh.
Bros is going on.
Band
They're,
bros.
they're bros now.
Nibbles, are you going to ask about food?
Yes.
So as you go to the bar, they can't see you.
Oh yeah.
She's too short.
He's only 4 feet tall.
I thought she was like 2.
Is she 2? Are you 2 feet tall?
You see,
No,
you can just barely see
He's only 2 years old.
4 feet.
Mira over the edge of the bar, taking care of everybody who walks up.
I don't want to do a flip, but I won't.
I would be back at the bar at this point. I think I would holler at Mira and say, "We've got our fox companion."
You can like
That
see
needs-
Nibbles ready to kind of like jump onto the counter.
Yeah, they need drink. They want to order. I say, Nibbles, you can climb on me if it helps.
So, you have a bar and a fox.
The fox talks though. The bear is more like
Normal.
The bear's mine. But it's like, yeah, not
I feel
like the fox is sentient. I don't know how. I don't know how to.
She has a
explain it.
name.
I feel like mid
Yeah.
while you guys are having a conversation, Nibbles kind of finds her way perched onto your shoulder.
Yeah.
So
This is Nibbles. I point at Nibbles.
Nibbles waist.
are they named Nibbles because they bite?
Depends on what you do.
You see her like physically like recoil and be like, and then leans forward, curious, and goes, "It does talk. Can't say I've ever seen the like of that." Well, welcome to my tavern. What can I get for you, Nibbles? right.
do you have?
Are you looking for something savory, something sweet? We have a special. We have drinks. We have sides.
Nibbles is like overwhelmed. She's like so many options. Normally
She
she
like
just eats what's given to her, so she never really cares.
she's had a lot of sweets. Maybe a savory would be a good thing. I make a really good cornbread.
I guess I can just run through the menu for the day. We've got storm grain stew, cloud root mash, vine leaf dumplings, hunter's hair pie, stone baked flatbread, and then we've got roasted root hare, storm fried trout, ironwood skillet hash, pickled vine shoots, smoked bean mix, warm resin sliced bread. For drinks, we've got thistle ale, storm mead, black sap, and then we've got the tea vine, the warm spiced milk, the storm leaf brew, and then if you're looking for something a little bit sweeter, we've got thistledown honey cakes, sap amber custard, and then we've got the special, which is Fenn's Big Pot.
Oh, Catch, what do you think I should have?
I heard those dumplings. Those dumplings are resonating with Vocash. I bet let's do an order of the dumplings and the stew. And we can like share these. Are you all right with that? Like I'll
Okay.
give you some dumplings, you give me some stew.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, that we'll have one of each of those. Mara, thank you.
Alright, I'll be right back with that. And she kind of takes like 2 steps and goes, Fan! Storm grain stew and vine leaf dumplings! And he's here. What? You heard me, you old cur! You hear pots banging in the background. Just, I'll be right out.
When I hear the pots banging, if I do hear them, I would so be like, those are his pots.
Aye, that they are.
Oh.
You see Mara just kind of like leans back towards you, Nibbles, goes, would you like anything to drink while you wait?
The milk is really good.
I guess I'll try the milk.
Right, warm spiced milk coming up,
What's
and
milk?
she kind of turns around and goes, never saw so much milk at the bar at this hour before. You know, whatever. It is stormy, it's cold, and she's just making the milk behind her, and she hands you the milk. It's warm, comforting. Has a bit of that allspice and honey mix to it. It is very good.
Look, I don't know about you, but I don't like deodorant in my milk. That's just me.
Huh?
Allspice, not Old
Allspice.
Spice.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Old Spice.
Yeah.
That's the barbarian coming out.
No, it's the I've been up since 9:25 p.m.
Same. But a couple of minutes later, Fen comes out, puts 2 bowls on the end of the bar, walks back into his kitchen. Mara goes over, grabs it, and sets down a plate of the dumplings and the stew. Goes, enjoy. And she leans in to make sure that none of the other customers are paying her any attention, as they are all well in their cups at this time of night. Goes, and just because I've never seen the like before of you, and you fascinate me. This one's on me. So, your food and the 3rd or 4th spiced milk at this point is on the house, thanks to Mara.
Nibbles will ask her, like, would you like to pet me?
She kind of like starts to reach out and goes, Is that appropriate?
She means on the head, I think.
Well, I wouldn't have expected anywhere else.
Well, I don't mind. Nibbles kind of like flattens her ears so to give her better access and kind of offers her head.
She smiles, goes, maybe another time. I've still got drinks to make tonight.
If you say so.
But do enjoy your food. The dumplings are dough parcels stuffed with minced meat, mushrooms, and herbs wrapped in vine leaf. The flavor profile says herbaceous, savory with a faint tang of vine leaf wrapping. So they do have quite a strong herb flavor to them, but mixed in with the meat and the mushrooms, it all kind of comes together, and it's more on par with like a pot sticker. The stew is a thick, slow-simmered stew of storm grain, kind of like a barley type grain, root vegetables, and just whatever was left on the hair that wasn't on the spit. It's hearty, earthy, slightly nutty flavored from the grains with a peppery warmth to it. It is very filling, thick stew. Any lingering cold you had from being outside just melts away with this.
I love the way you describe food, Taryn.
I'm doing my
And
best.
it feels like we need to make a D&D cooking stream.
No, but thank you. I did put plenty of books in the world for cooking.
What the hell happened to my... Oh, there it is. I'm at a table. I wave to the rest of them. I got a table.
I got a table.
You do see two little halflings just kind of running around cleaning the water trail off the floor. It seems like this is a pretty normal practice here to be prepared for rain and such. They don't seem bothered by it, just like more people, more rain. So they're just mopping away on the floors.
Yep.
Let's see.
I will only eat a little bit of a portion of my dumplings. I'll give the ones, but I want to like leave one or two dumplings for
Trina.
For Trina. And I'll eat a couple of bites of the stew that I'm given, and again save the rest for Trina. And then once I'm done eating, I'm gonna go out and give her some, and save her some of my milk. That's like half of the milk that's in my jug.
Mara notices that you're not eating all of the food. She goes, "Is everything all right, love?"
Yeah, no, it's delicious. I'm just saving some for Trina so I can.
Trina, is that
That's the bear.
the bear's name? I mean, I was gonna give her this, and she holds up like one shank of the deer and like a shank of lamb. She goes, "I was gonna give her these, and unless you'd rather eat the stew."
No, she likes she eats, but like she'll eat that too. I promise you.
Well, if you're on your way out, then you can go ahead and take her these as well.
Hey, I will. Thank you.
And she'll let you go through the door and go to the back to hand it off to Trina.
Before she walks off, I would do you have like a big canvas or like a tarp or blanket? I could, that way I'm gonna sleep out there with her, but like, we don't separate me and her.
As far as the tarp, not really, but the back stables are half covered by the building.
Okay.
So if you're worried about getting wet, you don't need to. It's we have it built so that any water that would go in doesn't. It goes out. It looks like it goes down, but it's actually going out. Very interesting architecture back there.
Cool. Okay. On that note, then I'm gonna go out and give Trina her food and drink.
I will open the doors if you wanna. Are you coming back, or are you going out there for the night?
I'm out there for the night.
All right. Yeet.
Yep.
Frost, if you want to give me a perception check, you can.
Okay. I'm suspicious now.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
It's just
Total of 17.
17.
Just-
Let's see.
I'm always watching Wazowski. Always watching.
Got my one finger crushed last night, and then I just got one chomped just now.
ooh.
Well,
Well,
Give your fingers a break.
Stop
Stop
biting.
chomping on your fingers. I know you're nervous. but
I
don't do that.
didn't chomp it. The cat chomped it.
Did you leave your fingers
That's
out
what you get for
dangling just
messing
so
with
they
the
can
cat.
bite?
I was poking her in the nose.
That was your fault then?
Hey,
No,
She's being
it was
little shit.
absolutely my fault, but
can y'all give me like 15 minutes? So I'll be right back though.
yeah, go for it.
You're good?
No, I did the thing. How do I set this back?
wanna
So, Frost, you're sitting at this table, and you're just kind of taking in the room. You catch, like, the middle of a conversation, and you hear one guy say, "Did you see the sign last night? I swear thistle closes. The thistle closes its petals when it rain hits it." And you hear the woman sitting at the table with goes, "Everything in this place moves when the rain hits it. Even Mara's patience." "No, I mean it. Look, the vine tightened around it. It's like guarding something." The woman kind of leans in. "Funny you say that. Old Finn claims he heard humming under the bar again last night." You can see the guy kind of stiffen and goes, "The box?" The woman kind of leans back. "Aye. Even Mara told him to mind his own ale." You see the first man just kind of give an involuntary shiver. "Storms take me. One day that box is gonna open."
Come here.
The woman
Come here.
leans closer and goes, "Let's hope we're not here when it does." So they both kind of sit in silence and turn their attention back to the dueling bards.
It was the table in front of us, right? They were
So,
talking.
yeah, the one right next to you.
Now I am suspicious. I say in my mind.
Speaking of our bards, give me one more performance check.
You got this, Dante.
Okay. 14 plus 23? 14 plus 7?
So as you
21.
getting close to the end of this back and forth between each other, you see the other bard start to look a little stressed as they're not entirely sure where you're taking the song, and they hit a single wrong note and they kind of go fuck. But they finish strong, but it's clear that you have won this duel between them as they hit one wrong note and their string actually like untunes itself. Like, damn it.
Dante, upon seeing this, Taryn, if you don't mind, I'm gonna do kind of like a mixture of things.
Okay.
One, I'd like to. So I'm gonna cancel Minor Illusion for the reverb for our songs, but then I'm gonna cast it again to kind of cover up for him for the one wrong note. So if anybody does hear it, in hopes that it sounds like the right note that he meant, given how I'm assuming I'm able to read and kind of get a feel for how the song is going.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also gonna play, just for that split second, a little bit louder as like an extra little bit of cover up for him. And as I do this, Dante's gonna give him just like a "I got you, bud" kind of wink, a friendly one, of course.
Of course.
And as he with his new bard companion finish out the song for the night.
So they get what you're doing. It's that unspoken bard language that you guys are communicating right now. And they kind of give you just like an extra nod of the head, just like, yeah, I fucked it. And they play a little bit quieter, but they go back and start making more fireworks go on as even more distracting to pull away from the fact that their lute just untuned itself and is only playing on one string now. It is still impressive, but just like they're doing their best to kind of like stay harmonious with you. And you guys finish out the song and everybody just starts clapping and they start flooding the bar because they're all happy now. And Mara just kind of like gives a smile to both of you and a nod as she's now immediately busy taking care of all these customers. The bard looks at you. I have a name. It's a good name.
Apparently not good enough for you not to remember it.
That
so
was a Mulan reference.
Is it really a good name?
It was a Mulan reference, thank you.
It was a Mulan reference.
Hing?
Yes. I have a name. A good name. A boy's name. Anyway, they kind of put their loot back on their back. Almost like shorting? Sheathing a sword.
Wow.
Sheathing a sword. And they hold out a hand to you and goes, "My name is Tavin. It's yours."
Dante, putting his guitar axe back on his back, gives him a warm and just overly friendly. Like, when I say overly friendly, not like a forced kind of overly friendly, like a genuine, like he's enjoying himself. And he reaches out, grabs his hand and shakes, and he goes, Dante Felgora. It was an honor and a pleasure to play along with you tonight.
Well, for that, I owe you a drink. Join me at the bar.
I'll just take you up on that offer. As he kind of like throws his arm around his shoulders and follows him off to the bar.
You will notice that now that you're, instead of just battling him, you're getting a closer look at them. Their hair is also just wildly tangled. It's like they walked in from the storm. It's just like, I'm here now, I'm gonna play. Didn't even bother to make themselves presentable. Their boots are mismatched, and before the loot went on their back, you did notice that there was a giant crack through it. You were both surprised and impressed that it didn't break during the performance. Let's see if I can find this particular drink. Control copy, Control F, Control V. Washa.
That's an interesting.
Washaka?
Washaka.
Good now.
So, as you guys...
Wow, the lighting here is strong.
It is. It's a very lightning area. So you guys make your way to the bar. You see Mara come over and goes... She gives you just a slow clap. Goes, That's what I like to see. You keep performing like that, and you can stay here as long as you want, my love.
Dante just gives a hearty chuckle and is like, well, I'm not going to stay here for long. If I am going to hold you on that offer, if I ever come back through.
Well, you're welcome to play at my tavern anytime. So,
It would be my honor to play here.
Darvin, I suppose you'd want your regular, or yeah? Are you just trying to sucker this one into drinking it with you? Darvin gives a sly smile and goes, "It was a good performance. I think he deserves it." She looks you over. What is your constitution?
Oh boy.
Or should I say
14
what is your constitution saving throw bonus?
+5.
She stares you down really hard. Like, you can feel her fully inspecting you. She goes, "You know, for such a pretty player, I think this one might actually be able to handle it." You're not really sure what she means by that. But, you've gotten her approval. She turns around and starts making these drinks. And she comes back with, "How is this drink served?"
Just imagine as you're playing this part out, like the world, like you just see like a VCR like pause logo at the top corner.
I'm learning how to flip burgers at Wendy's right now. I got the little wrap going and everything. Look it up later. Anyway, so she brings out
Fuck.
these 2 small iron cups and sets them down, and you see steam coming from them. And before you can reach for it, Tavin looks and goes, "Wait for it." And she pulls out a small bag of little granules. They're slightly blue in color, and you can almost feel a static charge off of them. He goes, "And now for the magic." And she slowly sprinkles it across the cups, and you can see little lightning sparks start jumping out of the cup. And she pushes the 2 cups forward. He goes, "Bottom up, boys."
Dante, upon seeing this, just gives her the widest grin. He goes, "Ah, a bit of electricity, huh?" And then his spines light up blue. It's not enough to cause just like a full out like lightning to spark off of him. Or it does, but not enough to like jump to anybody.
Just that,
and as that happens,
a little crackle across the scales.
Yeah. And as he does that, Dante just kind of gives like a sly, friendly grin. And is like, "I know a thing or two about lightning." As he even grabs the cup.
Tavin grabs their cup and just slowly tilts it and starts to drink and continues to drink and continues to drink until their cup is empty, and puts it down. Kind of does that little shiver that strong alcohol gives you. Do you follow suit?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So, it is a warm drink. The liquid in it is a deep violet amber. And it gives a crackling sensation as soon as it hits your mouth, kind of like mixing soda and Pop Rocks together. But the flavor of it on your first sip is it's really sweet, like warm honey. As the middle part goes through is when the Pop Rock sensation starts. It's sharp and it tingles all throughout your mouth. Even with your resistance to lightning, it doesn't hurt you. It gives you that feeling. And the very end of it, it has like almost an herbal resonance from it. And afterwards, after you finish your drink, your entire mouth is just slightly numb. Not fully numb as it would be if you weren't resistant. But since you are, it's just slightly numb.
So my natural resistance saved my ass, essentially.
For the lightning part, I still need to make you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie.
For the alcohol part.
Mm-hmm.
19.
So, because you drank it all in one sitting, I need you to make that again.
At disadvantage?
Yep. You took it all in
Okey-dokey.
one swoop.
Okay, that's not nearly as good. It could be worse. 13.
13. So, for the first moment, you just feel the warmth of the alcohol just in your chest. As it travels down and it settles in your stomach and it starts to just have that deep burn.
It tastes like burning.
I'm in
Does it
danger.
remind you of the tequila you had?
No, that I still question your fucking sanity after tasting that shit.
So, you're not drunk, but you're definitely
feeling good.
For reference, that alcohol is an 8.5 out of 10 for strength of alcohol. It is one of the strongest alcohols in this region. That you just downed in one sitting. As you see Tarvin just kind of lean on one elbow and look at you, goes, "So what did you think?"
Dante, after tasting this, he placed the cup down, looks over at Tarvin, gives him a sly grin, and I was like, "Oh, electricity could have been a bit better. I've had better electricity." As he says in more of like a playful kind of tone, not really to insult anybody. And he goes, "But I'll give you this much, that alcohol caught me off guard at first. Wasn't expecting it to be that strong, but it was good."
You know that they named this drink after me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And why is that?
You see a playful grin kind of go across his face, because I was the first one to put storm salt in an alcoholic drink. That's where the electricity comes from.
And Dante just lets out like a hearty laugh and goes, "Tarvin, I don't know if you are you're definitely a ballsy man. But forgive me for saying this, but some people may also consider that the actions of a stupid man."
I was a road warden. Turned to a bard. What about me strikes you as a smart man?
That's fair enough. If you were a road warden, so if you don't mind me asking, mind if I ask you some questions?
I can do my best to answer as they tap the bar for another one of the Stormheart droughts.
So those he takes for a moment, he tries to remember the names of the plant zombie things that attacked the party and now I'm assuming last night.
Can't wait to hear what you think they're called this time.
Not even gonna try to fuck up the name. Dante's gonna look at Tarvin and be like, "So, not to bring down the mood a little bit, but me and my friends who I walked in with, the other night we were attacked by those plant zombie things. We 2 other road wardens came along. They helped us. We got all the seeds taken off of us, so you don't got to worry about that. But could you tell me more about them? Like where they came from, what caused them to appear? Just some more knowledge in general.
At this point, they have drank their second drink. And they kind of squint at you. You can see now that the alcohol is starting to really hit them. Because vine plant people? You mean the vine tainted?
Yes, them.
They come from the wall.
Okay. What caused the wall to be built? Appeared? I don't know anything about the wall.
Be glad you don't. That thing is ridiculously big and mean. It'll try to touch you, and he boops your nose. You
Okay.
don't want to get touched by the vine wall. Not good times. I've said you probably shouldn't go anywhere near it. The root wardens, they would not. They would not. They wouldn't like that.
Dante's gonna lean close to him and go, so could you say that their touch is a creepy touch and it induces sadness?
I'm not sadness. I'm happy. I don't fuck
I'm
with
talking
the wall.
about I'm talking about the vine touched you.
I don't want happy. I don't do that. You're actually not supposed to go near it without a root warden.
Could I try and persuade him to tell me where the wall is located?
Sure. Try to persuade him.
Okay. That is a 19, 29.
It's that way. And he points at the wall.
Dante's gonna kind of chuckle and is like,
Wait, no, it's that way. And he points at the other wall.
You're talking to a drunk man, by the way.
to be fair, yes, I'm talking to a drunk man, but also I could get information out of a drunk man a lot easier than a sober man sometimes.
Right. But it
This-
really depends on how fucked up he is, and this guy's pretty fucked up.
I don't see you trying to get information, Penny.
God,
Yeah, Penny's warming up.
Duh.
I wanted to ask. Entire time because they're having the conversation at the bar, right, where Mara is.
Mm-hmm.
While they're having that conversation, I wanted to see if I can insight Mara to see how she reacts whenever they talk about the vines and taint and the whatever, all that. If I'm able to hear, if I'm not, then I won't do that. I am across the room.
Yeah, question. It is noisy in
As
here.
Mhm.
If
'Cause-
you're actively watching, I'll let you make an active perception check.
Okay, because ever since I overheard these people talking about, I'm guessing it was Mara and some vine box.
Did
I need to
forget
find
it?
out if it's a vine box or she's just found a lost crate.
I gotta
of,
get
like,
off,
film
y'all.
from
Sorry
Vine.
about interrupting. Bye.
Alright, good.
But
Okay.
Have a good day. It's either vines or a whole box of like cassette tapes about viners and stuff.
I'll let you make an active perception check since you heard that one tell bit of conversation.
suspicious.
It's just kind of like focus more in on groups around to see if you can catch any other conversations.
Total of a 19.
19. It's hard to hear what they're saying, but every once in a while you do see you do hear Tavin just be like, root warden, vine people, Like, just every once in a while, just like, you know how drunk people get quiet and then they get loud and then they get quiet. Like, just every
Actually,
time
no,
he
I've never
gets
been around drunk people.
every time he gets loud, you kind of pick it up. If you're looking at Mara, she's kind of looking at everybody at the bar. She's not giving anybody any particular attention. Every once in a while, when Tavin gets loud, she'll look over at him just to make sure that he's not falling over. But otherwise, she's unbothered by what's going on and is just helping the rest of her patrons.
Okay.
Taylor, and I'd also, if I have to roll for another persuasion, I understand. But essentially, Dante is going to keep talking to Tarv, and essentially try and get as much information about the Vine Touch, the Road Wardens, the Wall, everything. Get as much information that he doesn't already know out of him as possible.
Go ahead and give me another persuasion check to see how much information you can actually get out of them.
My dice love me today. That's another 29.
So you don't get too much more about the wall itself, because they don't fuck with the wall. That's not their... That's way out of their scope of expertise.
But the wall certainly fucks with them.
But they do talk a little bit about the road wardens. It's just... So, like, we have a bunch of different types of people here. You got the root wardens. Those are the ones you want to talk to if you want to know about the wall. And then you've got the Vine Watch Wardens. You could also talk to them about the wall. And then you got the Silver Keep Sentinels. You don't want to talk to them about the wall. They don't care. They're the ones who keep, like, the city itself safe. You've probably seen them. You came through the gate, yeah.
Yeah, we came through the gate.
Then you would have seen them. The Road Wardens and the Outriders. That's what I was a part of long ago. Before I figured out I was allergic to horses. Bad time. We were the ones that would patrol the roads outside the keep.
Interesting.
So, like,
All right.
the Sentinels protect you inside, and if anybody attacks the keep, then the Sentinels they would fight, and the Road Wardens would also fight if they're here. If not, they ride around and they warn of danger or take care of smaller danger, like bandits or whatnot. But if anything super threatening comes around, then the Sentinels, they would take care. The Vine Watch. Wardens, yeah. You can see that the alcohol is really starting to, like, one of their eyes is starting to, like, twitch droop-wise. They're the ones...
Upon seeing this, Dante would kind of, like, lean in a bit closer and just, like, in the off chance that he just passes out so he can catch him, and he doesn't, fall and bust his head open, potentially.
Like, he's... For somebody he's actively, like, swaying, but strangely keeping his balance, but when you move closer, he goes... He puts his finger to your mouth, he goes, shh. The Vine Watch Wardens. They're the scholars. They keep records. If you saw something, you should probably tell them. Not me. I just sit in the corner and I play music. I'm allergic to horses. If you want to talk about actually getting close to the wall, you want to talk to the root wardens. They go near that shit. Bad idea. What were we talking about again?
We were just having a conversation, friend. Come on. Where's your room? I'll take you back to your room. You look like you could use some sleep.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Dante is then gonna walk over beside him, wrap his arm around him, kind of to help prop him up in the off chance that he does, pass out. And he's gonna help him to his room.
Mira would see you doing that. Goes, second floor, last one down. There is no second floor on this one because it is reserved for locals, so I didn't bother putting it on the map. But it's up 2 flights of stairs.
Gotcha.
So I will just make him disappear.
Oh no, he's dead.
Whoop.
And then Dante, as he sees Tarn just disappear in his arms, he falls to his knees and goes, "Oh my God.
Why do you keep
It
taking
was
from
you.
me?
Why were you taking me instead?" Sorry, I had to.
You're good.
And then after taking him up to his room and setting him down, making sure he's not gonna potentially vomit in his sleep, Dante's gonna slowly close the door behind him and then go to his room and pull out the ancient, or at least what's called the ancient book in his inventory, and just start reading it.
As you go to close the door on Tavin's room, you watch them lay on the pillow and then hold the pillow and start mumbling a name as they're sleeping. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception? 15.
Just enough. You can hear them mumbling the name, Elria. As they're just making, they're mumbling, but that is the only word that you really catch. But you get the notion that they are sleep drunk flirting with this person in their mind.
What's the name again?
It is Elira. I will
E-L...
E-L-I-R-A.
Yeah. E-L-I-R-A. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And if you're taking notes, their name is Tavin.
A-V-I-N. Thank you.
Tavin.
Evan.
And then after hearing that, Dante's gonna imagine his mind like a giant board from the meme. He's gonna put a mental pin in the name Elira. And then he's gonna go back to his whichever room would be his, sit on the bed. If he is by himself, he's going to cast dancing lights so he can have light to read. And if he is sharing a room with somebody, he's going to do he's going to cast the dancing light anyways, but just not as bright.
So every room has 2 beds in it, even though there's only one on screen. So one room would be unoccupied by 2 people. So one is a single. You
Okay,
I would
can
imagine.
choose. Well, I mean, the AS2 are because Vokash is sleeping outside.
Who are you rooming with?
Or are you rooming?
I'm guessing he will be with Tyrannus. Because I took the the map's broken. Oh, there it goes. It's broken again.
I'll go into this one, and assuming nobody's in here already that's from the party, he's gonna leave the door unlocked. Just in case somebody does need to share a room with him.
What's wrong with my world?
I guess they're sharing. So I guess you're sharing a room with Tyrannus.
Give me a lover boy.
He's fully embracing it.
Would is Tyrannus already in the room by the time Dante gets in here?
Is Tyrannus in the room?
He's in the bed.
He just got in here.
I mean, I moved
But-
Tyrannus up there.
Okay. Devils, would Tyrannus already be in here by the time Dante comes in? We probably had the mic muted.
We'll say yes, and they're already asleep.
Okay. Okay, then Dante, he's going to cast Dancing Light, but just bright enough that he can read what in his inventory is called the Ancient Book.
Okay, do I have a thing for just ancient book, or is that something you had before that you didn't tell me you had?
I do believe I told you this because it appeared in my inventory. I think it's
He-
one
he said-
a
he
bunch.
spoke about it the day you were saying what the book system is.
Yeah. I have
But you didn't-
2 in my inventory.
And I think you discussed that anything of that just got destroyed when you went through the Feywild and everything got changed because it's not magic, or it was pre you deciding to do the book thing.
I just assumed that it was one of the books that you talked about since you said everybody in their inventory got a book.
I asked for any books that were in your
Oh.
inventory so I could make
Oh.
books.
Oh,
And if not, they got eviscerated into nothing.
oh. I didn't even notice that those in there. Okay, never mind.
Erase them from the inventory. There's no
Okay.
smut except for modern, but there's no smut in this campaign.
I would like to have you know, Penny is very asexual.
You
You can
can
be
still
sexual,
read
but-
smut and be asexual.
I'll let you keep that book, but I don't have a file for you at the moment.
No,
It's
that's
smut.
fine. It's if we can talk a little bit about that after the session, Taryn.
Okay. So you can just read question mark book and I'll get you a file another
call that.
time.
He's reading the Eldritch Abomination that is in his mind that he may or may not know what it is.
He is reading the Elder Scrolls 6. It's not come out yet.
That's because they
Alright.
keep remaking Skyrim.
Not anymore.
And essentially Dante just does
Yeah.
this until he eventually falls asleep.
Alright. Nibbles, are you staying downstairs or are you going upstairs?
There's an under bed that's not being used.
It'd be like Nibbles fell asleep underneath the table. She ate so
Uh,
much, she just like got comfortable underneath it and fell asleep.
Round fox.
You can fall asleep on the table.
Well, she's under it. So she's like curled up underneath it.
You
Should make
fall
you
asleep
woken
under
up.
the table, but you're going to wake up in a bed. With no clear memory of how you got there.
Frost probably
AKA
took her in.
I was literally about to say, AKA Frost, before he came upstairs to go to the room. He saw Nibbles under the table, and he's just like, "No, little one, we can't have you sleeping there."
If not, one of the halflings would have carried you upstairs to the open door, seen the party member that was with them, lay them on the bed, kind of just nod to the giant metal man who's still in their armor for some reason, and then just close the door and walk away.
I was gonna say that I was gonna ask Mara if I can have a chair take to the room.
No, I just
And then just-
imagine the
Uh-huh.
the halfling goes in there as Frost is just taking off his helmet. So Frost just slowly turns to look at the halfling. His glowing eyes as the halfling just probably scared out of his mind.
Actually, I was gonna say that would be scary, but I was just gonna put the chair right there where Frost is. He's gonna sit down and just sits there. They just enter. It looks like Frost is asleep, I guess, sitting down, and then immediately when they turn to look, Frost, the head just snaps to them,
Uh,
and then just
That's
run
even
away.
more terrifying.
Yeah.
Let me bring the halfling back up here. So you snap your
Halfling.
head up towards them. So is your helmet on or off?
It's on. It's always on. When there's people around, it's not the party. It's always on. But like as they're leaving, because we all do that thing, like we look back just in case, just because it's like, this is weird. I gotta look. What is this? Just snaps them, and it's just like, thank you. And then
You see
just like long pause before that is like, thank you.
You see
that's
this young halfling boy just kind of like wipe their nose. He goes, "Ah, you're welcome. This one fell asleep on the tables. Can't have that. They might get stepped on. They're as small as I am. It's cool armor. Can I
Thank
get
you.
some of that? You think they'd make it in my size?"
I'm sure they can. And then before you go, they're gonna clasp their hands together, squeeze it, and then they're gonna bring their arm out to them. They made a snowflake for them.
Whoa,
Frosty the Iceman
that's
is scary
pretty
under his
cool.
armor.
Yes, I'm clipping that. That's a soundbite now.
You
Twitch, clip that.
You see no fear on this child's face.
What's fear?
They don't know.
I don't know either.
And neither does Frost.
This is super cool. It'll
You
probably
might want to
melt
put it
though.
between two pieces of glass so it doesn't melt.
Will that work?
With enough pressure, yes.
I'm gonna try it.
But you better hurry. You better rush now.
See
You got
their
about
eyes
a minute.
get super wide. She goes, I gotta show Lena. And they take off. And they start running down. And then you hear footsteps come back. The door slightly slams as they run back down the stairs. You just hear, Lena, Lena, Lena. They're gonna go attempt to preserve the snowflake.
Look what the big middleman gave me!
I will stop glowing.
But you all find your respective rooms, some sharing, some not sharing, some outside.
They're still sharing.
Yes, with the horses and the rain and all that kind of stuff, but you all can have a full night's rest, no need for watches as you are in town, you are in a safe space.
We know of.
Until we wake up and the Vine Touch have taken over the entire village and has now become the Last of Us.
And then we realize we all get out and it's just Dante being rasped by tentacles again. Holy Dante.
Sounds accurate.
Just turn around and just sitting in a chair drinking coffee, just sipping like all is well.
And with that,
This is fine.
By the way.
Yes, with that, that is our time for today.
Woo!
But you guys finally made it to the town.
It only took like 5 years.
I know, right? I'm so proud of you guys. You made it to the next town.
It'll take us
And
2
then
real
it'll
life
be
years to get
3
to
months
Storm.
before we make it to the next one.
No, 2 years. 2 years. We got this in 2 years.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Side
Terran's
quests, people. Side quests.
Yeah, I want side quests. I also need a forge.
Let me
Maybe next Sunday session if everyone's here,
get-
we can do the we buy the shopping episode where we buy modern clothes. and or other
Modern
people
clothes, maybe a horse, maybe
Maybe a
an
carriage.
actual carriage that didn't explode from lightning.
At least that's what we can.
Hey,
That's what we can tell
if
Kraken.
anything,
So we can
at
tell
least it
Kraken
wasn't
that
Dante's lightning.
it's true.
That's
But
true.
we can tell
That's
Kraken that Vale did build a functioning, semi-functioning cart, and did not fall apart by itself. It took the little power of God to destroy it.
true.
Yeah.
But that's where we're gonna call it for today. We are gonna go raid Johnny.
Shadowlands.
If I can do
You need me to do
this.
the thing?
Aha! I got it. I got
I'm
it.
proud of you, kid.
I had to load into Twitch to do it, but I got it.
Oh, you call your dad kid? That's kind of weird.
I
You
don't.
call your wife kid? That's really weird.
You call your wife dad kid? Wow, that's very Sweet Home Alabama.
I don't really have a raid command, so any emotes you want to use, go ahead and use those. But hopefully we'll be here next week.
I think
We'll
Modern
s-
said she
we'll see.
won't.
Well, we'll
Modern
check on
what?
Wednesday to see how many are actually playing. But until then, everybody have a great week. Be safe. Give Johnny about 5 to 15 minutes of your time. You know, they're cool people, good people. And we'll see you next time. Everybody say bye.
Everybody say bye.
Bye. Bye.
Meh.
Is that a cow?